Alright. Come on, phone. Really? Come on, phone. No time for this. My phone did really handle that today. Phone, wake up. Wake up, phone. That was nothing to say. It's weird. Alright. I am half asleep, chat. If I get my phone to bring up chat, that is. My phone's being super laggy for some reason today. I think it needs a break. There we go. At least the stream's up and running. That's doing good. Phone's a little whoop. Hey, welcome, classic. Hello. Oh, welcome. Oh, I am tired. Which I'm in the camera. Yeah, look how bad my phone's lagging. Hopefully it catches up because I'm out of camera for one. Hopefully it catches up because it's being a little weird. You saw that Backrooms horror video Seeley sent? I did see it. I didn't get to finish it last night, but it looks really cool. I'm gonna watch it again today. If we get time, we might try to watch it at the end of the stream. But I wanted to join in today. I wanted to get this going today because I wanted to get back on our Mant campaign. Plus, I'm half asleep. But I did see it. I didn't get to watch it all though, because I started watching it and then I kind of got half kind of sleepy a little bit. I was watching it. I found the link to it on my app on my PlayStation, so I could watch it while I was chilling and got kind of half asleep. It's funny because I actually do sometimes. It's gonna sound really crazy, but since horror movies or analog horror of any kind doesn't fully freak me out like it does sometimes I will literally be able to fall asleep while like just chilling with it in the background. Depends on how loud it is, but since it was like pretty, like more of a tame, like you said, Backrooms kind of setup, it was quite cool. But we're gonna try. If I don't forget, towards the end of this stream, we should watch it on the stream if we can, just to show it off. There was something else I was gonna say today, but I'm kind of half asleep now at this point. I've been running. Also, I think the Ark Knight devs hate France. Their nation got obliterated in the lore. I mean, no one's a fan of France right now. France has always been kind of a meme, but I just don't think no one's a fan of France right now, for obvious reasons. Because I do think France is kind of stuck in its own real-life meme a little bit right now. So can one blame the Ark Knight devs for making France the center of what gets lost? Because it seems like everybody hating on France, but once again, aptly so, considering everything. Happily soon. Welcome, welcome, chat. Hello, hello. And welcome back to some more Umamusume. Also, if we get done early enough, we might try to do the surprise tonight. If not, it'll be tomorrow, like planned. Everything, it was pretty productive today. I got the information I needed for that bank thing I told you I needed to go check out. It's gonna take, considering what they told me, it's gonna take me probably safely this is why I said at least a month before everything fully starts changing, because I need it to cycle over one whole month so it transfers over officially. And then after that, so basically next month is when truly. So if I'm lucky, if it'll play it. I keep forgetting my PC is having problems. But if I can play it, we're gonna attempt to still do Dawn of War. But if not, then we'll do we'll do something like Pragmata or whatever. Because I'm gonna have to do at least one more month to guarantee everything is switched over officially, banking wise, and things like that. Because you have to contact the federal side and all that, and tell them, hey, I've switched over this, and give them the routing number and da 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 da. So that part's gonna take the most time probably, but since that is gonna be happening, I decided, okay, that's gonna means I'm gonna have at least officially one more real month. So if I can somehow swing, depending how expensive it is, getting my PC up and running before this all happens, back to normal situation, we're gonna do that. That's if. If not, we'll probably get Pragmata and just play some of that. But either way, welcome. Welcome back. Let's load in. Where's my mouse? There you are. A new version? Okay, hold on, we gotta wait for it to update. Hold on, let me check my Steam. Excuse me. Okay, it looks like it's already updated. It's Golshi time. Okay, it looks like it just needed to be restarted. Okay. Wait, what? A new version of it. Please exit the game and update. Uh-oh. Don't tell me we're not gonna get to stream this today. That's not the right thing. Hold on, chat. Why is it saying there's no update on Steam, but it says in-game that there's an update? Well, that's problematic. Hold on. Wait, where is Uma? AB... Wait a minute. There you are. See, that says there's no update. Is there a way to check for update? Manually? Well, there might be a slight problem. Well, I didn't... Ah, come on. I was looking to get Manton done today so we could move to our main characters. Bruh. Excuse me. Oh. Okay. Well, that seems problematic. How do I get it to trigger a new update? What do you want me to do, game? I mean, worst case scenario, I end this, we save this for Wednesday, and we move over to the surprise. Do you, Farsi, you know what's going on? Do you know if the update's broken or something right now? For Uma? Verify, that's what it is. Thank you. Couldn't remember what the bloody button for it is. Just verify, I gotta remember how to get to it. Is it here again? Updates, wait. No, where's the, there we go. There it is. That forced it to update. Weird that it didn't do it automatically, but alright, that should fix it. I'm hoping. Let's try again. If it don't work, then we can always do the backup. But that should work, because it looked like it updated when I did that. But let's see. Come on, game. Come on, Umamusume! It's taking longer this time, so I assume it worked. There it is. There we go. Thank you, Farseer. Thank you, thank you. There we go. Yeah, for you. The cheerleading Uma. Oh, wait, what? Why does that nice nature look so different? King Halo, I mean, I could recognize you. Why is this nice nature so different? It almost doesn't look like her. The cheer, the nature of cheer. That threw me off. Ah, bamboo memory. Seeking the pearls, support cards. Nice. Oh, and then of course Golshi Week is begun, which more carrots, which is good for me. Just give me more carrots, so when the time comes and we get the people we need, we easily grab them. Or the Uma again. Oh no. It's Golshi's version of Bakushin. What is that song? It doesn't show it. It's clearly a Golshi version of Bakushin. Golshi Shenanigans giveaway. What? There was a hidden set of carrots under there. I do love when they do that. So yeah, the cheer of nature, nature's cheer. Also, king of the cheer as well. But that's funny. So we go, ooh, a free pull for the support cards. Let's see if we get anything. Ah, silver. Oh well. Ishin Flash. Just a silver. Free pull per day again. I'll have to remember to keep logging in each day during Golshi Week. She's in the walls. She's in the walls. Yeah, go. Look, now it's back to a normal song. So she must randomly attack different things. That's kind of great. I like that. That's nerve-wrackingly hilarious. At any moment, the goal she could invade. There's nothing going on right now. You think did we get anything for participating? Wow, it's just wow. Golshi mode. Oh, I have to access the browser. Not right now. What is happening? Alright, let's continue. Let's actually get right in at Golshi mode. We have to figure out what that is. Because she has a ponytail. Okay. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. Oh shoot, I need to look at Seely's guide he gave me. I can't, I'm coughing today. Dang it. Right, I gotta bring up this board. I do like, look at the icon at the bottom, chat. Even the icon's been invaded. But what is... this is... Golshi events are great. Oh, I gotta find that picture. Silly sent it me for the... Wait, where is it? Is it up here? There it is. I can't remember. We were going for TR, or were we going for Okusho, or so we don't really need to raise anything to Satsuki if we go there. Okay. However, if we're going for Tiara, we need the Okusho. So if we're not going for the Tiara, then we can ignore it. It'd be funny if we get both, but I don't think we can raise that much. Not without hurting the Uma. So, I can't remember, which one do I rather have? I kind of want to see, you know what, since this isn't our main one, King Halo, or Halo's kind of our side character right now to test this, we're going to go for the harder one. We're going to go for Triple Crown. Even though it's probably going to bone me, I just want to see what we can do. So we don't need the race till the Satsuki show. Which agenda? Wait a minute. I gotta find the Satsuki show. Where is the Satsuki show? Is it on the same one as Oka show? It is. We just cancel this one. We go with that one instead. At least for now. Golshi has become the face of global Uma. Oh no! But I mean, I'm fine with that. Alright. We do actually have to race this because we're literally on the day of the race. It's funny it recommends that one. So who is our rival? I forgot who that is. I wish it would tell you. When you click that, instead of just bringing the tutorial up. Or you can click their picture. Now, once I get used to remembering all of them, because I don't see this Uma as much, so I kind of forgot her name. But, let's do this. What's our predictions for the Satsuki? Oh yeah, we should be fine. Oh, wait. What items do I have? I have a 20. Do I want to really use that on this? We've got plenty more races to go. And this is this is a G1, isn't it? It is. That's a 20. We'll get another one. I'm not using that 30. I say that. Did these stack? I can't remember if it said these stack. Hold on. Does not stack, so no. So we use the lesser one. These stack. If you put this with this, these stack. But these two don't. So let's use a 20 and see what happens. Since this is a G1. Just because I don't want to take a chance of missing out on any stats we can get. Satsuki Show! Admire Vega, that's who it is. Rival, Admire Vega.
注目の1番人気6番キングヘイロー。
実力は完全に上位ですね。
We are still number one fave. I forgot we went to a D in speed already. It's still only the classic year. The middle year. Ooh! Oh, how do I say her name? I know how to say Muteki, but I can't remember how to say the first name. There's a lot more Uma now. Majiro Bright! That's it. She's also now here. Brian I'm used to. Narita. There's the icon of all of Global now. Watch she wins this. Watch while she's invading, all the goals she secretly are S-based. You know how messed up that would be if it turned out all the Golshis right now, although I have a Golshi legacy in the background. We're so broke.
最も速い馬娘が勝つという皐月賞。成長を見せつけるのは誰だ。3番人気には八重の無敵。
八重の
評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子アドマイヤベガ。威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。ここまで無敗。ジュニア王者キングヘイロー1番人気です。若き王者が実力を証明するか。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
I don't blame him. He probably had something
今スタートが切られま
college
し
and
た。
stuff, but
各馬娘
I feel like I
切
could
り
go
ま
to
した。
sleep, to be fair. Like, if it weren't for that I had to do Uma today, I'd probably
岩
went
早
to
くで
sleep.
5番期待通りの結果を出せるか。
Got a lot
1番
going
人
on.
気キングヘイロー
Fresh.
キングヘイローペースが速い。
スタミナを切らさないか心配です。
Come on.
10番快調に飛ばして行きます。1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。さあ花に立ったのは10番。このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは岩早秀。内から行く15番。すぐに続いて17番4番追走。1馬身離れてメジロライオン。そしてその後ろから行くのは5番。その外並んで八重の
But we are going to try to speed this up. We're going to kind of go somewhat faster today to see if we can get this done. So we don't have to continue this Halo's campaign all the way into Wednesday. Because I'm going to try to start in this episode or in Wednesday's episode our Tamano, our secondary Tamano tribe. We're going to try to rebuild Tamano's back setup. I'm probably going to change, even as much as I like Golshi and the Gold Ship, we're probably going to change that legacy right there from Gold Ship to this Fuji that we're using on this one.
そしてその外を回って9番13
To
番
make it a
並
little
んで
bit,
きた
little
間も
bit
なく
better.
第4コーナ
Depends
ー
on what
馬
the
娘たち
stats
が
give.
どう動くか。
Because I have to build Tamano to be able to
勝負が決まるぞ
handle.
まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞここから
Maybe not. If I go to Tiara, I don't have to worry about long and all that.
完全に抜け出したキングヒーロー負けられない負けられないぞ200を通過キングヒーロー足色は衰えないキング
But
ヒー
we
ロ
would
ー
have to
リ
see
ードは3馬身先頭
more
まで
than
で
that time. Well, at least the bonus was well worth
ヒ
it.
ーロー他の馬娘たちをねじ伏せレースを制した
My voice cracked.
キングヒーローさあ月を制し
Also, NTE opened up free downloads yesterday. Ooh, I need to see if the PlayStation was free downloadable then. How did he do? 100 points. Boom, 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 boom. What concert is this? Winning Soul. We haven't seen that yet, and since this is the start of the episode, time for a concert. Excuse me. Ooh, sorry, chat. Woo. My lungs are being a little loose today. I don't know what's causing that either, because the thing that would normally be causing it doesn't exist anymore. I do swear they improved the animations in these concerts. Like, they look a little bit more crisp. And the light, like the lighting 100% got improved. Did you see that lighting change right there? I'm surprised my 10-year-old GPU could handle it. It probably doesn't even look like it maybe supposed to. I do wonder if I am having slight degradation over time with this thing, but hopefully not, at least. Hopefully it makes fun of it. If I get an answer. Looks the GPU is not, and then, like I say, I'll probably be mostly trying to monitor NPE at that point. Either that or the other surprise. Depends on how good the surprise does tomorrow, or if we get time to do it today. If it's not, then it's out of your, then it's out of your control. Oh yeah. Then it's out of their control, yeah. If it's not pre-orderable, then what's today's date? The 27th, right? It comes out the 29th, right? That's the official release date for NT. Everness to Everness. So we're only like 2 days away now. Wait, actually, that means, hold on. That means that's Wednesday. That means we can't do Uma this Wednesday. So good thing we're doing it today. We actually might have to postpone Uma to Sunday because I forgot Wednesday is the 29th. Which is Everness to Everness. So, that's already set in stone. It's weird. We went back down to 300 points. Oh, but that's right, because it's set up to the next... That's easy to get back, though. So, spend 20 energy, gain more stats. We're gonna spend more energy on this one. Yeah, see how much more we got? Ooh, we might as well stop. Oh shit, stop. Oh. Gain 1 hit level for late surger savvy friendship with Dr. Dr. Spare No, or Director Spare No Expense. Went up by 5. Is there any other? It's just a commendation. I'm gonna turn on level 1 like I said last time. For that reason right there. So I don't have to miss it. King Halo has earned Kanto Conqueror. Win 3 graded races held at Tokyo, Nakayama, or Oi. One day I'm summoned by Director Akikawa. Magnificent! King Halo's performance has been the definition of striking and heartening. Well done! Your incredible efforts have set a benchmark for other Umamusume to aspire to. I receive words of praise. It sounds like we achieved a great result. The Flower Keepers. Nah, not again. What is it now? Oh, is that you, Air Groove? What has you sighing? Oh, Flower, to tell you the truth, the flowers here are growing better than I planned. Oh wow, but isn't that a good thing?
Yeah.
Well, it's important to know why this is happening. I selected specific fertilizers for each species' growth rate, but now this makes it difficult to determine what amounts I should use. Oh, I understand. I understand now. Then I suppose you'll have to relay that information to the flower lovers. The flower lovers? I've already spoken with the groundskeeper committee. No, not them. I'm talking about... what? Who I'm talking about may already be here. Stop about herself. Or, wait, Narita? Okay. Is that Taishi? Why is she turning the flower pots? Too much sunlight. This one end up browning. Nakayama Festa. The plots aren't carved out right. The plots aren't carved out right. I heard you need to give each plant enough space. I'll take one off here. Oh, good morning, Air Groove. Morning, Flower. Thanks to you, I have a clearer picture of things. If they're so interested in visiting the flowers, they might as well be part of the committee. I'll write a recommendation letter tomorrow. Sorry, but would it be possible to let them be? Flowers can wilt if you give them too much attention. Oh, you're right. I'll make mention of it as a point of concern and leave it at that. But I have to say, you know quite a lot about growing flowers yourself. Oh, what's in her name? Oh, I just do what I can. But thank you very much. Alright. That was for idea for training. Wit. That was a lot of wit. Alright, this one's not an event. We've seen this one. Alright.
違いを見せてあげるわ
Okay. So that should have earned me more coinage.
ただいまセール中です
Max plus 4 energy. Guts ankle, pocket planner, power manual, speed manual, master. Oh, let's get another one of these. Stamina ankle blades, yes. Although I could save up and up. I don't really need the wit training facility to be upgraded. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, so back to the agenda. Let me look at the reference I got from Sealy. So the next one's the NHK mile. Which is already scheduled. That's after today. So let's get... Let's work on the stamina. Cool. Admire. I could not be more proud to have a student like you and yours in my academy. And then, yep. The king knows no exhaustion. Alright, this is not a special event, but I'll read this. As I'm discussing the day's training schedule with King Halo, a sudden noise interrupts us. Ouch! Jeez, that hurt! Having banged her own head on the desk, King Halo appears angry at herself. Dozing off? Of course not. I was just practicing headbutting. That's a great excuse. Anyway, we need to be focusing on today's training plan. So where were we again? I knew it. She fell asleep in the middle of our conversation. You seem pretty tired. Gosh, there's no need for your concern. Well, I did add a little bit of personal training to my schedule. But only second rates would admit defeat this earth. I shall endure the pain, overcome the hardships, and better myself. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Seeing as you're my trainer, I expect you to be on the same page. Now then, let's get to training. Goodbye to the old me, and say hello to the new me. Victory is calling my name. Now, what kind of training will it be today? Let's go over it one more time. Today's plan, so that's energy and mood. More power. What? Didn't I say that only second rates give up this early? Being a first rate means never giving up. It means moving forward even when the going gets tough. I understand, but let's try it and see how it goes. Fine. But if I feel this isn't enough, then I'm taking matters into my own hands. Holy crap. This should feel far less strenuous than usual, but my body won't move. This is just right, considering how tired you are. Don't go getting the wrong idea about all this. This was a test. That's right. A test. To make sure you won't let your trainee behave recklessly. You assigned me training that was appropriate for my condition. Quite a fine response. I present you with a passing grade. Glad I passed. And with that, I am done for the day. Phew. I'm quite ready for a rest. This light dose of training proved to be more than enough for King Halo today. Power went up by 10. Alright, we got a race. What's our predictions? Hold on, where is it? Race. prediction for the mile on turf. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wowie, wow, wow. Okay, yeah, that's getting a 35 bonus.
服の違いを見せてあげ
Because
るわ
I'm kind of buying them in the background. I'm saving one since they can't stack on top of each other. I'm saving one for the beach. And the ankles are also getting saved for the beach. Which... Can't see how far away we are. I think we still got a decent way, so we'll see. Do that. Do that. Do that.
いい気分だわ
Alright, so we want the NHK Mile Cup. Hishi Akabono is our rival. Do you have a
ここ
stamina
は
card
負け
for
られない
those
一番
ankles?
人
I
気
do.
12
I
番
do now.
キングヘイロー
実力は完全に
Or
上
do you
位
mean
で
a
すね
stamina
貫
support
禄す
card?
ら感じてしまいます新曲の
Yes.
復習で新生マイルームを手にしてほし
But
い
we
で
have
す
to
ね
make friends more. We have to get friendlier with Top Gun if we want a friendship to pop at the same time, which we might start focusing on now. Because I think our stats are starting to get pretty wild already for this early. I don't want to let them get behind either, but as long as we're winning these races and these cleats are giving us bonuses, we're kind of digging upwards without having to worry about it as much. So. Alright, let's go. We're still number one fave. Let's see who's in this one. Starting top. Oh, crap. Luckily, she's number 7 favorite. Dover, Gold City, Pasa, the sweeping toe show. That's guaranteed to curse and wreck her. Let's see. Seeking the Pearl, Hishi Akabono, the one who sniffs. Pretty small race, ain't that many people. G1. NHK. Mile Cup.
世代最速を自負する馬娘が府中に集う NHK マイルカップ
The fastest
3番人気はこの子です
Umamusume
目白堂
gather here
この評価は少し不満か2番人気はこの子菱明物スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負ってここまで無敗皐月賞馬娘キングヘイロー1番人気です
ゲートに入ってどの子からもいい雰囲気が感じられますよ
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いましたさあゲートが開いた各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね
先行争いは11番9番ゴールド7期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気キングヘイロー先頭を行ったのは9番11番並びかけてきた11番9番2人の競り合いは続いている
いいライバル関係になりそうですね
11番会長に飛ばして行きますさあ花に立ったのは11番このままリードすることができるか2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは9番早くも激しい競り合い2馬身3馬身開いてエルコンドルパサーあとは10番菱明物続いている内を回りますゴールド7その後ろキングヘイローシーキングザパール並んでくる大けやきを越え4コーナーへまだ1馬身以上の差があるぞここから捉えることができるのか勝負は最後の直線に持ち越されたキングヘイロー前を狙っているぞキングヘイローまだ抑えたままだ各馬娘1打となって団子状態の大混戦
これだけ密集していると紛れがありそうですね
さあメキシココーナーを曲がって最後の直線コースに入った映像まで400内から仕掛けたのはキングヘイローキングヘイロー飛んでくるまくって上がってくるキングヘイロー残り200先頭は
Come on, pass Pasa.
変わらない
Pass Pasa.
ここまでかキングヘイロー
Ooh, yes, there we go.
差し切ったゴールやりましたキングヘイロー
We win again. So far, we've won every single race we've been in. Ankles provide the biggest bonuses on a friendship. Also, try not to skip the stat cards in the shop. Those can come in handy. Okay, we'll get them after this. They should be in there for 2 more turns, but we'll get 100 coins for this, so. Or at least one more turn, we'll see. Nice. Another G1 concert. This one's instinctive speed. Go ahead and do this one. It definitely seems like the lighting improved. It looks more like a concert kind of feels with the way the lights kind of bounce everywhere. And Seely is working in the rice field. He's out. Seely is serving the Liu Bei. He's out there in the fields of the Green Dragon himself. Or I guess the Leek, because clearly Leek serves Liu Bei. No, we want as much as we can out of that. I don't know. Ooh, is that a speed one? Ooh, and speed ankles again. Ooh. Commendation! I witnessed your heart-stopping race the other day. You achieved a glorious victory over your rival, a splendid performance. I hope you will continue to ride this momentum. The director offers glowing praise after King Halo defeats a powerful opponent. I'm even more motivated to do my best now. Another hint for late Searcher Savvy. Man, that thing must be stupid cheap at this point. Well, let me check something. First, there's only one turn left, so hold on. Whoa, yes, immediately get that. That's 15 speed, straight up. I want to get that, but that's still got 3 turns, so we'll come back to that after a race. That's also very expensive. So we're gonna want you, because you're both on sale. That, just to go ahead and get another coaching megaphone, because these are not on sale, but they have 3 turns left, so. Okay, so confirm that for now. We'll have to come back to the others. Okay. Let's go to the training items and boop. boop,
戦闘
boop.
霹靂ね
Look at that. That's ridiculous, man. It really is. These little items are so useful. Alright, let me check. What is the training on? We're also really tired. What's our failure chance? Oh, speed. Oh, you're kidding. I need to work on Top Gun, though. Yeah. I'm gonna take a chance for this one to fail. We're not gonna add a training to it. Wait, hold on. Wait before I say that. What's my next race? Oh, no, wait a minute. I don't think I can. Hold on. Whoa.
キングの足が軽やかに動かないだなんて
The Tokyo Yoshun. Ooh, she's gonna be tired if I'm not careful. That one. I don't have an energy drink, do I? No. We're not gonna waste the
一
race
流の
thing.
馬娘が重量もおろそかにしないものな
Yeah,
の
we gotta try to race this now. It's immediate. Wow, she almost dominates this one. Okay. Alright, so let's go with the Tokyo Yushun. Narita Taishin, the rival. Number one favorite still.
キングヘイロー
実力は
Ah, the cyborg is here. Ah, Air Shakur is here. We're definitely starting to see way more Uma, who clearly are gonna get added if they're already like being kind of shown kind of somewhat in the background. These are already in here, but that's the first time I've seen Shakur like straight up actually racing us. She's number 8, so it's not like she's gonna do too well, but hey. Don't mind me, just doing a nice nature run. Oh, nice. You got the old nice nature or the new cheerleading nature? The nature of cheer.
すべての馬娘が目指す頂点日本ダービー歴史に定石を残すのは誰だ人気と実力を兼ね備えたアドマイヤベが今日は3番人気です2番人気を紹介しましょう成田大臣さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいないここまで無敗皐月賞馬娘
Old
キング
nature.
ヘイロー1番人気
There's
で
a
す
gray-haired
羽をかけ
nature?
てダ
No,
ー
I'm
ビー
just
に
kidding.
挑
I
み
know
ま
what
す
you meant.
ゲートイン完了出走の準
That
備
would
が
be
整いま
funny
し
if
た
there wasn't older, like, she had gray
スター
hair.
ト各馬
Did I just hear a late start?
スタートを切りました
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうです
Well, I
ね
can luckily I can retry even if she gets second in now in this game.
1番人気キングヘイロー7番快調に飛ばしていきますさあ花に立ったのは7番このままリードすることができるかさあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち先頭集団を見ていきましょう先頭は7番単身で飛ばしていきます2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは6番早くも激しい競り合い外から行く8番少し離れて15番一馬審査ミホノブルボンそしてその後ろから行くのはシンボリルドルフ外14番
Also, when I hear Old Nature and I think of her having silver hair, I want to call her the sister of nature.
離れて1番その目を突き出してはありがたいし外には18番少し後ろから2番向こう正面に入って先頭からシングル目でおよそ14馬身先頭は依然7番1馬身リード続いて8番さらに15番4番手にはミホノブルボン1馬身離れてシンボリルドルフ14番並びかけてきた6番並んできたカトシーサーメジロライアン内を回ってエアシャタールキングヘイロー続いているそしてその後方には成田大臣外から18番1番並んできたその外から2番残り 1000m を通過アドマイヤベが並んでくる内の方から9番その外並んで5番アドマイヤベが徐々に進出現在1番手は7番大木焼を越え4コーナーへ互いに足を止めている展開これは直線勝負になるかキングヘイロー
Don't get locked up back there. Find a way through. You have a ridiculous amount of power compared to that. Follow Ryan around the outside. You saw that? That was some shake and bake stuff. He turned into Another win.
最後意地を見せて栄冠を手にしました。キングヘイロー。ダービーを制し2冠達成。そして秋の京都へ伝説は引き継がれていく。2着アドマイヤ・ベガ。
They age, but after a certain point it just stops. That's what it seems like. It's like they just reached like what would be considered the adult version of the character, and it just permanently looks like that, no matter what after that, right? Nice, we have received and reached our goal. Perfect. We already saw that. Alright, next. If it's the same concert, we'll skip it. If it's a new one, we'll watch. If it's another one of the other ones, we'll watch it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Alright, we can skip this. I'm gonna go less on this one because we don't have the bonus. Conserve on energy.
もう
Some more wow, some more stat items. Another commendation. Every time we beat a rival, this must happen. Yep. Is it a random hint for different skills, or is it always late surger savvy? Since he's a late surger. No, that one was for sharp gaze. We don't really use that skill, but hey, you know. Let me check what our next race is. We can take this one off, and then we gotta do the I already have that one marked, Takarazuka. So we can skip this one. She needs rest badly. We are gonna buy some stuff, though. So we're gonna want, ooh, yeah, because wit, even though it's wit, although, hold on, wait. So there's 3 turns left for the stamina. 2 turns left for another speed. I'm gonna grab that. These are only for like 1 turn, right? Yeah, so we should get another one of these. And then also get that. I think that's good. We could get that. Yeah, let's get that too. Just make sure we have more artisan cleats. But we also get in the stat ones. Okay. Guts needs to go up by 1, but we need the rest, so we're not gonna do it right now. Alright, so rest. Yes, because I know there's a scheduled race, so we're not doing that. Now we will do this one. Alright. What's our prediction for the Kian? This is a turf medium. Yeah, Guts is getting a little behind, which is why that needs to go up. So we might need to train that pretty hard soon. Rivals vodka, looks like. Do I have extra cleat? Or do I have a 20%? Let's use that. Stay at the 35. Keep a hold of the 35s. Vodka. Rival vodka. I get front runner savvy.
12番 キングヘイロ
Number one
実
fave
力は
again.
完全に上位ですね。
Number one favorite. Alright, let's see who's in this race. Start at the top. Ooh. It's so apparently it's even though it's not Sunday anymore, it's a wow, it's Sunday. Then we got the super freak. The greatest drink of all time. All time. The backrooms Amazon forest. And the brightest horse on the field. The curse with a hat. And the finest motion. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a race yet either. Until now.
行くわよ。
She only gives you the running style you use the most. Ah. So then after that, she must give you just... Wonder what she does after it reaches a certain level, though, right? Because that last time she gave me a red one, which was Sharp Gaze. Which I have no red, so I'm not really sure why she gave
今
me
日
a
に
red
託され
that
たファン
time,
の
but
夢、思いを力に変えて走るグランプリ
maybe it
宝
has to
塚
do
記
with
念
helping a late
3番
surger
人
by
気にはマー
debuffing
ベラス
others
サ
in
ンデ
front of
ー
him.
この評価は少し不満か
For some
2番
reason
人気はこの子
Sundays
ウォッカ
are her lesser
威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこのウマ娘
Is she
ここまで
considered
の
a
下位
just
2冠
2-star
馬
in
娘
this
キングヘ
game?
イロー1番
Does
人
she
気です
literally
ゲ
have
ー
a
トに入っ
2-star
て
version?
どの子からもいい雰囲気が感じられますよ。
各馬
I
娘
did not
ゲ
know
ートに
that.
入って体勢整いましたスタート各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは7番、11番、9番期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気キングヘイロー花を奪っていたのは11番、7番並んできた7番、11番2人の競り合いは続いている
ハイペースで流れる展開もありえますね。
さあ花に立ったのは11番このままリードすることができるか続いて7番1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきますここで先頭は7番2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは9番3番手には11番2馬身3馬身開いてシアマゾン外を回りますメジロブライトさらにハインモーションキングヘイロー追いつかない様子
冷静さを取り戻せるといいのですが、
She
7
rushed,
番
although it hasn't stopped her from winning
順位
yet.
を振り返っていきます向こう正面に入って先頭は7番現在1番手は7番続きました11番さらに9番外を通りましてメジロブライトハインモーション続いているシアマゾン追走それを見るようにスーパークリーク少し離れて4番その後から2番その外並んで5番キングヘイローここにいた1馬身差13番少し後ろからウォッカ少し離れて10番少し後ろからマーベラスサンデー17番並んできた後方2番手に15番
At
最
least
後
if
方
we
ス
do get
イ
to do
ート
the
東京
surprise
ハイ
today,
ン
you
モ
know,
ー
I'll
シ
be
ョン先頭
tired.
を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか
かかってしまっているかもしれません。 息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが、
I'll at least be able to like just kind of keep myself awake because
一
I'll
気に
be
レー
doing
スが動き
something.
ます。
まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞここから伝えることができるのか最後のコーナー先陣を切ってハインモーションハインモーション先頭はハインモーションこれは強い残り200ハインモーションリードは
Yeah, look how far
ハイ
back
ンモ
she
ー
is
ション
this time.
足色は衰えない2番手争いはロッカーフィシアマゾン
Oh, we're gonna be doing
ハ
a
インモ
retry.
ーション今スト
That's the
ーン
first.
お見事
So far
宝
she's
塚
done
の
pretty
主
good.
役を勝ち取ったのはファ
Originally
イ
we
ンモ
were
ー
number
ション
one favorite, so that was just luck. That was just she got
2着は
boxed in bad, but that means guts is too low now. Because remember, right now, my what you call it, my power's a C, so there's no way it's the power that's holding back. That's why I think that just proved to me a little bit that guts is definitely just as important, somewhat when you're doing that. But try again.
ここは負けられない
Yeah,
1
because
番
we
人
were number one favorite. We
2番
just somehow
キング
didn't
ヘイ
hit
ロ
that.
ー
Because there's a lot of pace chasers in front of us. It's hard to get past them. Alright, cursed by the toe show. Yeah. Cookie.
今日に託されたファンの夢思いを力に変えて走るグランプリ宝塚記念 3番人気にはマーベラスサンデー、2番人気を紹介しましょう。動くか、威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。ここまで無敗、2冠馬娘キングヘイロー、1番人気です。
ゲートに入ってどの子からもいい雰囲気が感じられますよ。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いは4番、5番、串山と注目のキングヘイロー、少し後方に位置取りましたね。
この位置なら周囲の様子を伺えます。冷静にレースを進めてますね。
5番、快調に飛ばしています。さあ、激しい先行争いで前に出たのは5番、すぐに続いて4番、早くも激しい競り合い、外を回って18番、2馬身3馬身開いてマインモーション第1コーナー回って第2コーナー、花を奪っていたのは5番、すぐに続いて4番、そしてその外を回って18番、4番手にマインモーション串山と追走、7番、並びかけてきた。さらにはメジロブライト、外にはスーパークリーク、その外並んで17番、内から行く3番、その後3、4馬身開いてキングヘイロー、第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った。順位を振り返っていきます。5番、まだリードをキープしています。続きました4番、さらには串山と内18番、差がなく7番、さらにメジロブライト、そしてその外17番、その後並んでマインモーション、その外並んでスーパークリーク、少し離れて3番、1馬身差、動くか内キングヘイロー、それを見るようにマーベラスサンデー、1馬身差1番、少し後ろからスイートコート、後から9番、後方2番手に14番、そして最後方8番、意気揚々と先頭を行きます。
They
串山
just
とどうでしょう、
gave me
この
3
戦い
gut strolls, man. I need that.
息を入れるタイミングがあるんですが、
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ、
ここからス
So
タ
do you
ート。
think that's what's
一気にレ
causing
ースが動きます。
まだ差がある。
Man, this is definitely a good way to find out how actually how the stats work, though. Because we were consistently bodying them to begin with, and now it's just and the only circle that really changed was guts. I think she'll get it this time. It's not the opening in the center. Yeah, it's gonna be close, but she'll get it. Yeah, for a second. Alright, who we got? Let me get one retry. Definitely getting some guts,
2
though.
着はウォッカ、3着に入ったのはフィッシュアマゾン。
さすがキッズでしょ。
Nice. She got platinum. Special record. See, that's a different concert. So let's let her have that one.
ここで今輝きたい。
Of course, the cursed one is on the stage with us. My favorite drink is a curtain of cursed witchy wolves above on the stage.
ライバルがいるほど頑張れるよ。
See, my nature has the opposite problem. I have no guts card, yet her guts is higher than power, and I haven't been grinding guts. Ah, because you keep getting items, yeah.
君の心につながるしぱし遠く離れてしまう時でもいつまでも変わらないときめきがあるから
My voice is
勝
cracking.
利を目指してここで今輝きたいいつかは憧れも君も飛べてゆくよステップバイステップも止められないスペシャルな勝負で駆け抜けよう君と紡いでく
Rico, oh, Rico, yeah, right, because Rico still works for this. That's true. At least top 3, that was one of the missions for the current career. We didn't... Did we... I don't think we used them. Did we? We don't have... We didn't get full energy back, so I'm gonna go lesser. Turn back to 1. That's why. While in the cafeteria over here is Chiono explaining something. So that's why I'm going over to Maruzinski's place. Hold on, stop it right there. And let me go to the log and read this. We missed the first couple lines, but that's fine. And see, that sounds great, Maruzin's place. Maruzin lives on her own, right? Which brings us to your dilemma. What kind of gift should you take with you? Exactly. It's just as they say. Manners between friends is like turf between toes. There's a saying like that? In any case, Maruzin is very mature. So perhaps you should give her something sophisticated. But she does have that mischievous side too. A while back when she was recommending some of her favorite music, she handed me a cassette tape, but I have no way of playing it. Her favorite music? I hope she plays me some music she likes when I visit her. Personally, I've always thought of Maruzin as a... I wonder if that's short for Maruzinski, or if that's actually just someone called Maruzin. How did nature get blocked by a wall of front runners? That I don't know. Being really cool and impressive. Indeed. I hope that someday I'll not only reach her level, but surpass her as well. Maruzin loves fast things, so maybe so it's gotta be Maruzinski. She has that red Lamborghini, right? Well, yeah, it's a Lamborghini, I think, right? So maybe we should think of something along those lines. A present that gives a sense of speed. I can't think of anything. Maybe something homemade would be better. I often make Japanese-style treats. Then what about some dynamically shaped red beans? It's gotta be Maruzinski. Red? It's also red beans, red bean jelly. Also, if you've had, what's it called, bean? I think it's red beans, or whatever the bean, no, it's called, hold on. I forgot what the beans are called in Japan. They actually use them in sodas sometimes, which is very different. I'm having trouble picturing a dynamic jelly shape. Oh, what if you shape it like a sports car? That's what I'm saying, Maruzinski. That they're talking about. What if you shape it like a sports car? Nice idea. I could make some car-shaped Nirikiri sweets. It's decided. I'll give her some homemade Japanese sweets. Oh, but Maruzin often talks about desserts with foreign names, doesn't she? Yeah, things like tiramisu and nata de coco. Maybe she doesn't actually like Japanese stuff all that much. Oh, and it was such a good idea too. I happened to make eye contact with Sakura, Chiono, as she brainstorms with her companions. Oh, excuse me, do you know what kind of gift adults like? Would you be happy if someone gave you Japanese sweets? So what is this? So either shifting gears, interesting. What does this skill do? That's for the mile. Slightly increased passing ability when positioned toward the front mid. Oh, but that's front during mid race. That's impossible, I think, for us as a late surger. So let's just get some skill points so we can choose what we want. A thoughtful gift, understood. I'll stake everything on what I'm most confident in. My Japanese sweets. You're peerless in how you make Japanese sweets, and how you aspire to be like Maruzin. I'm certain she'll love the gift. Thank you. Oh, would you mind taste testing them sometime? It's a big help. It'd be a big help. But of course, I absolutely can't wait. I'll help too. Let me know whenever you need a taste tester. Ogiri has entered the chat. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'll do my best to make something the two of you will enjoy too. Alright, that gives us a training idea. Which is more skill points. We're on the beach. Crap. I didn't realize it was August. That race delayed me on resting. Oh, well, we gotta buy these, obviously. Look. Look. Actually, both. That might fix my issue. That's convenient. Ooh. What is that? Acquires Hot Topic. Oh, the effect. I remember that. Acquires Charming. Oh, I need guts badly. I've already got speed ankles. I think I'm gonna grab the guts one. There's also a friendship one. Trying not to fall asleep. Okay, let's see what this is for first. It's for speed. Okay, so. Hold on before I do this. So we're gonna want this one because it's 40. This is the one I've been saving for the beach. So we want that one for 3 turns. We're gonna want one of you. And that's good for now. Yeah, it's gonna cost more energy, sadly. Okay. Oh, also agenda. What's our next race? Kyukusho. Alright, here we go. 0% chance we're getting... Woo! That's not as high as what Farseer's was, but that's because my other friendship, or my other speed card, wherever it is, doesn't have high enough to trigger friendship. But whoo, look at that! That's 45! That's gonna get it to a darn C! This is working its way to a C+. Alright, let's go! I guess my only issue here is I have no energy. Seems King Halo has gained something. Ooh, straightaway recovery hint. Gained 2 hints for straightaway recovery. So a good blue has been given a discount. My abs haven't been put to work like that in so long. Ripping weeds and dirt, replanting, seeding, spreading water. Finally finished. Anyways, how's your day been on that? Good. Yeah, it sounds like Liu Bei has had you busy. What's this friendship? Let's see. It's another speed one. That's hard to ignore. But I need guts, right? Oh, but I can't ignore friendship on the beach. No, we can't do it. We just can't do it. We just can't do it. It's gonna burn our energy, though. We're probably gonna lose. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see if this is worth it. So, how many days on the beach ends here, right? So we'll get the train today, rest 1 day. If it ends here, we'll get 1 more day of training. We are gonna lose out on one of the turns for the 40%. Though. I wish I could buy. I wish I had another energy.
一流の指示を
Can I
与え
have a
る権
cupcake
利を
or
あげる
something? No, that's for mood. So it's 100% of speed.
キングに
Speed
でき
buff.
ないト
Okay,
レーニン
so
グなんてないのよ
do it again. Alright. I'm trying not to fall asleep in my eyes.
張り切っていこう
That brought my guts up to to max, so now my guts can at least have a friendship bonus. We need to get Top Gun up though. We missed out on her chance for beach friendship. Slickster has gained a hint. Nice. You see, the students of Tracine Academy are helping set up this year's summer festival. I decided to drop by to see how they're doing. Ain't nothing. Oh, this is in RE1. Ain't nothing like the sound of drums and flutes, and to make an Edo gal's blood run wild.
おい
Turbo, Kitasan, how are things going over there? All good. It's like the stage is ready for the festival dance.
はい
Same here. The sound and lighting are working just fine. Got it. Good work, you two. Guess this means things are finally wrapping up.
なあ
Turbo, go grab me the compensation I promised you.
え
The food stall vouchers? You were serious? You gotta use what you earn. Go wild with those and have a good... Huh? Huh? Your back is out. Huh? Your back is out, so you can't make it anymore? What's wrong? Did someone get hurt? The singer we planned for the festival dance can't make it tonight. What should we do about the song? We'll have to go without vocals.
なんでなんで
Ah! But we put a mic out and everything. Bummer.
なあ
No need to fret. Aren't you forgetting who you're talking to?
なるほどな
Sure, there'll be a few disappointed faces because they can't see the old singer they were expected. But you're looking at at a group of Umamusume from the mighty Tracine Academy here.
こっちとら江戸っ子で
Rehearsed or not, it would damage our rep if we didn't step in to help.
はい
That's right. We can't let the public down.
よーし
I'm confident in my singing. You can count on me.
おお
Wow!
ね
This is cool! I want to say something cool too.
え
Isn't yelling big boast your specialty?
カーボ頑張るよ
Turbo engine boost! Let's rev up the crowd!
やらいでか
You said it. Now come on, let's give them a show to remember.
どうぞ
Everyone come closer. Don't just stand and watch. You gotta dance. What's going on? Come on, boys and girls, don't be shy.
行くぜ
This isn't your customary dance. We're turning up the heat this year. Pleasant music and energetic cheers fill the air around the stage. Their effort makes the summer night a lively one. Eureka! Guts, which we needed. That's actually kind of perfect. That got it to a D.
軽やかに
Problem is now I have to waste this because I guarantee... Yeah, no. As cool as that would be if it didn't fail me. I mean, it is the lucky number, but I don't know if I'll take that chance. Not during the summer. If it wasn't the summer, I probably would. But we're gonna rest.
まいいけど
Cause she'll get more back from this a little bit. They'll get more mood, less energy, right?
キングにできないトレーニングなんてないのよ
Do I want one more day of something? Let's give her some wit while we're here since we're on the beach. This gets her wit to an E+ at least, so it's not, low. I normally don't do that, but this being the mansion, how we can kind of play with the items makes this a little bit more usable. I'm just gonna skip that. We've seen this. Ooh. Okay, if this was actually the one on the picture getting this, and we were playing this one, I'd go with that. But I think in this case, I'd rather have the stamina, because it's also slightly falling behind. So any free stuff, any free abilities I can upgrade, the better. Okay, so now I want to... We've already achieved our goal, so let's rest and let her get back up to normal, because I do not want to take no chances. Oh shit! I forgot to turn the skip button off! Damn it. Now I gotta read that one manually. Shit. I hate when I do that. I forgot to turn it off, because I'm now manually turning it on, depending on what event is showing or not, but I accidentally forgot to turn it off. I was supposed to turn it off at the end of Top Gun's little event right there. Fall, Ryan. Fall, the season for sports. It's finally here. Today marks the Academy's first ever volunteer run sports fest. Are you guys ready to rumble? Ines and Bamboo. Of course! Heck, I'm more than ready for the day. I scrubbed my kendo gear to sparkling perfection. Wait, kendo? I thought this was going to be a baseball tourney. Baseball? I thought a multidisciplinary martial arts wood-breaking competition was being held. Hold up. I thought we were having a regular school sports day. You know, bread, speed, eating, and all. ... we forgot to settle on a sport. This is bad. Without a plan, this whole event's done for. Don't worry. We can do everything. We can't let everyone's hard work go to waste. I don't know how to say that. Takezo. But we all brought completely different equipment. No problem. That just means we need to combine everything and overcome this together. Combine everything? What does that mean we'll do? We'll hold the very first ever baseball, kendo, martial sports day. There, it's settled. Oh, okay. So the idea is to make a new sport based on everyone's specialties? But how does that mean? How is that meant to be executed? We must first construct a set of rules. Let's just throw our ideas together, like you've got to hit the ball with the kendo sword, and try to get it in the basket. Oh, and if we write things on the ball, we could put a scavenger hunt into the game as well, I guess. Yep, teamwork will get us out of a pinch. This is turning into a fundamental fall lesson for a youthful spirit. Put it like that. Your suggestion seems quite ingenious. Okay, everybody time out. I think we need to work out a real plan from the ground up. Alright, we got power. Power. More power. Okay. What is this race? Is it a normal race? Oh, it's the sprinter race. What is my sprint? I don't really want to do that if I don't have to. What is our sprint actually? It's an A as well. Other than long, I kind of made her almost an A across the board with that setup. But I think we benefit more from training right now. We don't want to use any items, I don't think, right now. Let me see, because we're gonna. That's for 4 turns. We're gonna miss out on 1 whole turn for just racing. So. And then this one, we might do that once we get to the show. Alright, so regular training. We need to find Top Gun. I need a stamina card. There we go. It's guts, which is fine. It's also making Ishin Flash basically potential for a friendship speed bonus.
感心感心
Admirable! I could not. Oh, you can skip this. Sir, let me know. She's giving me extra stuff for hard
見
work.
事にゃ
Marvelous!
はっは
Improving the training facility. Shop is
お
opened
疲れ
up.
様ですトレー
I
ナー
have
さ
no
ん
coins though.
本日は
See,
何を
that'd be the only other reason would be to buy stuff. Let's see what's in here. What? What does that do? Huh. Ooh, a move +2. Oh, there's power anklets in here. Yo-wee. Oh. Huh. So I need 250 to do that. 2 whole races. What races are there today? There is a medium she could absolutely destroy. Huh.
このキングのトレーニングだ
There's also a friendship training in Gats going on. Oh, I'm not trying to do. I'm trying to do some get Top Gun leveled up. Also, Monty, so I get my other speed card. What do you think, chat?
歩みを止め
Since
なけ
we'll
れ
get
ば
basically
必ず
200 out of that.
つかめるものよ私はそう信じてる
Do we do 2 races back to back, or do we train and then race?
いい気分だわ今ならこの一流のキングに一流の指示を
Rudolph killed by
与える
nature.
権利
Very
を
good. Sealy says no. It's very sad. It's very bad. The nature didn't deserve any of that. The nature deserves the cheer.
さあ始めま
Just
しょう
like the cheer of nature that we, the nature of cheer that we have now. But what do y'all think? Race 2 races back to back, or train and then race, maybe 2 races back to back. Let me look this up. I mean, I could win the Queen Elizabeth for the fun of it. Actually, is that on the thing? Actually, no, that's on the thing. We have to race. Never mind. We're training today because I have to race these 3.
格の違いを見せてあげるわ
We have to race this, we have to race this, and we have to race this. So let me go ahead and put these in here. Queen Elizabeth. Ah, that was the wrong one. And then the Mile Championship.
キングの時間は1秒たりとも無駄にしてはダメ
We're gonna have very little training before the Army Akian, which is very concerning, but you know, a little bit concerning. We'll have lots of cash though.
歩みを止めなければ必ず栄光はつかめるものよ私はそう
What?
信じてる
Oh, Ardna, did you watch that video I sent? I watched part of it, but I was so tired. I'm also trying to not fall asleep today because I'm still a little bit tired. I was so tired I kind of started falling asleep during the video. But from what I saw, it was pretty cool. Like I said, I like analog horror stuff. So I'm thinking, okay, so we take advantage of the training, which is guts today, or we go for wit just to get Top Gun leveled up. See, I don't know if our guts needs to be that high. But I also don't... It depends. If I am actually correct about guts and these two kind of help each other, power's the more primary stat, almost kind of like Arknights, right? Power's the primary stat, but this is secondary. I do think this helps this. But I also need more wit in general. Plus it gives me more skill points, and it levels up Monty, Top Gun, and Vodka closer to where I want them. Rudolph got first in all of them. Wow. Number one favorite equals 8th, 18th, second. That is kind of strange. I've noticed that sometimes, even when you're number one favorite, it's like you just get absolutely wrecked for some reason. So far, we're doing pretty good, though, as far as number one favorite. But there was that one race we had to retry earlier, where she got completely body blocked. So, what do you think, chat? Guts or wit? Or actually, I should say guts or friendship. Because we're not really doing it fully for the wit. We're doing it for the friendship. So, guts or friendship? I would like to watch the vid at the end of the stream if we could. Anyways, I planned that at the beginning of it. If we should have time to watch it. I mean, as soon as we're done with the career, we'll get on that. It's already 6:25. I need to speed this up. We're gonna try not to have to do this in the next. Keep doing King Halo in the next episode. By the way, don't forget to save the agenda, Ardnot. Oh yeah, I should do that. Huh.
キングの時間は1秒たりとも無駄にしてはダメ。その権利は与えてないでしょ。
I'll have to resave it when we do it again, because I'm going to set up for one for the tiara, one for the triple crown individually, when we do our main ones. Because I'm going to redo our schedule fully when we do tomorrow. Because that one's probably going to be the same as Top Gun's, because they're very similar on what they're good and not good at. So. But we will. It's a friendship, so the next beach day can be plentiful. Good idea. I assume Seely's probably thinking the same thing. So let's do the wit. Writes down 2 plus 2 equals 5. I'm just gonna skip through that. We're just this is a normal one. So we're gonna skip this. I don't need energy. Give me skill points. Turn off skill. Okay. Alright, there's the Kyuka show. We cannot do that friendship. Alright, so what is our prediction for this? Because I'm a little concerned about the Kyuka show, because it's a long. See, that stamina. That stamina might be what kills me. I don't care about these two. We can just retry if these two screw me over. That, though, that's a little bit more concerning. Yeah. This is why I'm not gonna do the triple crown for Top Gun or Tomatoes. They're gonna do the tiara because well, no, I might. Isn't their long better or not? I have to look again. They might be the reverse. They actually might be better off trying to go for Triple Crown, but I'll have to see. But King Halo was actually kind of terrible at long, so she only went up to a B. Okay. Do I have any boosty boys? I mean, I do, but I'm not using that on a non-guarantee. I think we're just gonna go with it and hope for the best. Well, here we go. Turf long time. Kyuka show. We'll make sure it's the right one. It is. Kyuka show. Oh, it's freaking Ryan is the rival. We're still number one favorite. Did you see how we have a little disadvantage in stamina? Wow, there's a buttload of lakes in this fight. Oh, let's see who's in the race. Oh, Xenorabrori, the great sword wielder. the great sword champion, the top of the guns, the biggest winning ticket, admiring Vega. Seeing the sky. I don't actually know what Seiyun. I had to look it up, so I couldn't come up with a pun. Chris's brother Brian. Let's get our sister Brian. The king of the Halos. And Ryan Reynolds. I'm just kidding. Brian is technically top 10 sibling. Oh, really? Okay, so, alright, so that means... sister of the... what would be a good pun for that? I'll think about that. I'll
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。今スタートが切れました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
マヤのトップガンとセイユンスカイ、この2人が競り合っているぞ。最後に結果を出せるか。1番人気キングヘイロー。長丁場のこのレースですが、セイユンスカイ早くも先頭に躍り出た。続きましたマヤのトップガン。激しい先頭争い。8番、3番手、そして内目をつきましては5番手には13番。1馬身離れて成田ブライアン。第4コーナーカーブ。マヤのトップガン。会場に飛ばしている。
And she rushed! Oh, this is a retry. Yeah, I'm already calling it. Unless somehow she pulls this off, even in the bad straight she just caused herself. Twice. That's 100% retry. Same dad, different moms. Ah, okay.
8番、後ろ5番手、13番、1馬身差、成田ブライアン。ウイニングチケット並びかけてきた。1馬身離れてゼンドロブロイ、少し離れて9番、さらにキングヘイロー、そしてそのうちアドマイヤーベガ1馬身差2番11番、外から行く、外からメジロライン、少し後ろから7番第1コーナー合わせて第2コーナー、順位を振り返っております。現在1番手はマヤのトップが1馬身離れてセイユンスカイ、その後8番2馬身3馬身開いて5番、その後ろにゼンドロブロイ、そしてその後ろから行くのは成田ブライアン、後から13番、その外並んでアドマイヤーベガウイニングチケット。
But now knowing that Neverness to Everness is
少し離れて
Wednesday,
11番2周目の向こう正面、各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。先頭前のトップがレースはよどみなく進んで1馬身差セイユンスカイ、3番手に8番、その後から5番、すぐに続いてゼンドロブロイ、
Also, look who's in front as it should be. Top of the line.
その内からで
They might not stay that way
残
though.
り 1000m 通過、その外並んでキングヘイロー
You would think
1馬
this
身
is
差
mine
11
out
番
here.
後から13番少し離れて2番9番並びかけてきた。
But the sky is approaching.
メジロライン1馬身離れて
Which
16
is
番
ironic for a jet.
12番18番最高の体勢である
If you think about it,
進んで直線へ向かう
the jet just got beat by the sky. Which
互いに足を溜めている展開。果たして抜け出すのは誰か。さあ内から先頭を伺うのはマヤのトップガン。栄光まで400。最後のコーナー最初に立ち上がったのは
yeah, it's gonna be a retry. We had no energy to get to the front.
先頭は2人目
We
に
burned it out. Well, I don't even see us.
すご
We're
い足で上がっ
nowhere
てき
near
た。
them.
残り200。アドマイヤーベガ足色は衰える。先頭アドマイヤーベガ。
Wow.
そのタワーか。
Oh shit!
自由からないアドマイヤーベガ。
Alright, well, Vega took that from
勝ったの
everyone.
はアドマイヤーベガ。
Thought the Great Sword Champion was gonna win that for a second. Zeno took off in the front out of everybody, and then all of a sudden, Vega was like, nah.
キングが
Yeah, that's 100% a retry. I got that's a draw. That's not, once again, if this was any other type of racing, especially NASCAR, that's not a bloody draw at all. This team, points wise, this racer just absolutely trounced this one. Alright, let's get out of that. Try again.
注目の1番人気5番
Can you live up to the number one favorite, please? Don't do like you'd like what happened to Farseer in chat, please. I know you don't have the stamina as much as everybody else, but you're so darn fast
行くわよ
and powerful that you at least should be able to break through. And that could be why Maybe she's gassing out while doing this, because it does take a lot of stamina to fight out of a pack. So, that's why I'm concerned about that half circle. But it could be worse. Now, if it had been like a triangle, we would be never winning
クラッシ
this.
ュロードの終着点菊花賞を制し
We
最強の
wouldn't
称号
even
を手
be
にする
number
のは
one
誰
favorite,
だ
I would assume.
3番人気
Probably
はこ
jump
の
down
子
to
です
number 2,
全
number
のロブ
3
ロイ
favorite,
この
kind of
評
like
価は
Roseno
少し
is.
不満か2番人
You
気は
see
この
how
子メジロライアン
Ryan has
スタン
a
ドに仕掛け
triangle
た
of
ファンの
speed,
期待を
which
一
is
身に背負って
but she has way
こ
better
こまで
stamina
の
than
はい
I do.
2冠馬娘キングヘイ
So
ロー
Ryan's
一番人
winning
気
in
で
the
す見
stamina
事3
department,
番目を手にし
but
歴史
losing
に
in
名
the
を刻
speed
むことは
department,
で
which
きる
explains
か
why Vega
各
took it
馬
from
娘
all
ゲ
of
ート
them.
に入って体勢整いましたさあゲートが
Funny
開いた
that Vega, by the way, it's
各
funny
馬
that
娘
Vega's
その時綺麗な
none
スタートを
of
切り
the
ました
number one favorites or top 3 favorites, but Vega
できそうです
just...
星
What?
雲スカイとマヤのトップガンこの2人が競り合っているぞ期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気キングヘイロ
Alright, I
ー
sent you my
長
rage
丁
on
場のこの
Discord.
レースですが
Okay,
マヤのトップガン
what's
早くも先頭に躍り出た2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは星雲スカイ3番手17番そのうち並んで4番
Oh!
メジロライアン落ち着かない様子まもなく第4
You
コ
have
ーナ
been
ーからマ
cursed.
ヤのトップガン快調に飛ばしていく先頭から後方までまとめした展開です
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になるところです
先頭は依然マヤのトップガン1馬身リード続いて星雲スカイ
The
4番
curse!
3番手1個目のホームストレッチです15番追走5番手17番そしてそ
It
の
will
後ろから
dawn
来るのは
us one day. One day that curse
アド
will
バイ
be
ザーが
present.
打ち寄せてラリタブライアンその外並んで全のロブロイ3番
One
続
day
い
that
ている
curse
キングヘイロ
will be
ー
present.
この位置についていますその後ろからメジロライアン少し後ろから
11th is better, but she hasn't had a rush or late start, so she might have some stamina to get up in front, hopefully this time.
As
long as she kind of plays it safe here and doesn't rush, it should be fine. You see how she's slowly gaining pace, little by little. She's kind of in the crowd right now, it's upsetting. She needs to break through the center. We'll push to the outside.
そしてその内を回ってラリタブライアン少し離れて3番そのうち並んでキングヘイロー2周目の向こう正面各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっていますマヤのトップガンまだリードをキープしています一番審査星雲スカイそしてその後ろから行くのは17番その後からウイニングチケット4番続いている
10th, but she's still kind of locked in the crowd right now, so
その後ろから全のロブロイ
getting to that point though, she can
残り1000メートル
start like
すぐに続いてキング
finding
ヘイローそれを見るように3番内からメジロライアン少し離れて11番その後から8番さらに1番1馬身離れて16番3馬身離れて18番13番最高峰からのレースになりました第4コーナーカーブ
内から来るか外から来るか最後の局面です
まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞここから捉えることができるのか
Also, chat, I found the craziest AI generated Resident Evil
残り
Requiem
400
music
最
video.
終コーナー最初に立ち上がったのはキングヘイロー最後は2人の分け合いだ
Vega, you stay back.
超えない残り
Vega, you stay back. I know I'm faster than you, but I might be gassing out. Come on. Come on, Halo. Stay in front. Oh! She gassed out at the last second. You saw that, right? She almost lost that. You saw she went into almost a trot instead of a sprint. At the very end, she was her stamina. Thank goodness she went over the finish
最
line.
後の最後に割れたのはキングヘイロー
All circles, I beat her in every stat. No late starts or You got cursed. That's the Tosho curse. That's truly the Tosho curse, where it should have made no sense that you lost. Or it made no sense that you lost. But the curse fell upon me. The Tosho curse can't speak. Alright, nice, we did it. Woo! Woo! What concert is this? Already seen that. Alright, next. Woo! That was close. Win the Kyukushu! Turn the... Skip. Now turn it off. She's full. Grab as much as I can out of that. Because we're going to be doing several races, so... Oh, man, so many good stuff. That's a stamina one. Oh, stamina scroll. Oh, wait a minute, I need that. Hold up. Wait a minute. Stop yelling at me, director. keeping the lead. Wait, isn't that front runner? Why would I need that? Yeet need. Oh, I got a new one. Wait, what was that? I got a new title. I've earned the title Stunning. Win the Suzuki Show, the Japanese Derby, and the Kyuka Show. Nice. I'm in my office one day when director Akikawa pays me a visit. Impressive! King Halo's magnificent performance has been the definition of fierce and valiant. Well done indeed. Your incredible efforts are a pride of the Tracine Academy. I received plenty of direct and heartfelt praise. Well, I received plenty of direct and heartfelt praise. It sounds like we achieved a fantastic result. Wow, it gave me speed. And guts. Outstanding contribution. King Halo has earned Turf Tussler. Win a turf sprint, mile, medium, and long race. One day once again. Magnificent! Yeah, but she said that before. So these repeat, so I'm just gonna, like, click myself through that. I earned another one? King Halo has earned the title West Japan Wiz. Win 3 graded races held at Chiyogo, Hanshin, and Kyoto. Magnificent! Nice, wow, we're getting buff. Oh, well, good thing I had it turned off so I didn't miss one of this event. Rivals on the mic. I'm going to butcher Hide's voice because I cannot do her voice. It's like a mixture between light and deep. Go after goal forever, winning the song. Wow! That was so incredible! It was the greatest thing I've ever heard! It wasn't that emotional. Pretty good though. No, I'm doing my best to prepare for the concert, but my singing is by no means up to par. That's not true! Singing's all about heart. The two of you are both amazing. I'm nothing special. You're the one with the huge voice. You really think so, Taishin? Maybe you're right. Hey, that wasn't a compliment, I was just stating a fact. I was happy to hear it either way. But you are really good at this. You've got a great sense of rhythm. Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't we compete in the score mode? Let's each sing our best song. We're all rivals in singing too, after all. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. We all got the same score. It's a draw? Sounds like they're calling to say our time's almost up. I'll get it. Hey, why don't we finish up by singing one last song together? Alright, I'm loading up the track. Huh? You gotta be kidding. Haha! A perfect score? In a way, this result feels kind of right for the three of us. Nice. Alright, more speed and power. Alright, this I'll skip because it's a regular event. We have already seen this. Stamina or I don't need mood. Both give skill points, so stamina because that's what we need right now. I've got to race that, and we cannot train yet, but we need to go in the shop. Let me buy that. Guts I don't need. As much as I'd want to buy all the manuals and scrolls. The scrolls I'm 100% buying all those because those are 15 each. 7 for Guts when Guts is not really our issue right now. I'm not going to do that. However, I am gonna do that. Cause you know me, Chad, I never ignore Wow.
ありがとう
Oh
ござい
man.
ます大切に使って歩みを止めなければ必ず栄光をつかめるわよ私はそう
Spend the stamina scroll. Stamina's a D plus now.
1秒たりとも無駄にして
We
は
can't
ダ
do
メ
friendship. Let's go to the agenda. Let us see what our prediction for the Queen of Elizabeth. It's a medium. We're probably gonna wreck this thing. Yeah, I've created a monster when it comes to the medium for King Halo. Alright, so.
この時に不可能なんてなんて
You know that meme. I'm gonna use my cleats since this is a race stat game plus 35. It is a G1. We want more gains since we got another race. Actually, wait, is this last one a G1 as well? That's a mile. Wait, which is... Wait, which is longer? A mile is shorter than a medium, right? So if that's the case, you should be fine. I'm trying to think which one we should use this on. Let's just do it here because I know she's very likely to win this because medium is absolutely broken for her. So let's just do the master fleet hammer here for stat gain from racing, so we can do the one that costs 20 energy for more. Save the rest for the next beach day.
始めましょう私の準備はすでに完璧よ
Alrighty. We almost hit the training button. Ooh, that would have been bad. Let me check the schedule. Yeah, we need this and then the one right after it. So predictions are fantastic, and let's go. Hishi Amazon. The back rooms of the Amazon is our rival.
注目の一番人気
Still number one favorite.
11番キングヘイロ
Does
ー
that mean we'll win? Technically no. At least not in some cases sometimes.
貫
But
禄すら感じてしまい
how
ま
are
す
we looking? I'm
女
at
王
C+.
の栄
What
冠を
is
つ
the
かむまでの
highest?
実力は十分に持っていますよ
This is embarrassing though, because I do think I've made her almost too strong in some
7
cases.
番ダイバスカー
The
レット
curse is still here though, so here's what I'm gonna say right now, just like what Farseer had, right?
2番人気
As long as this thing is present, this technically, look, she's casting
ちょっと厳しい
It's
の
like
で
this
すが
means we could technically still lose, just because this is here. But anyways, moving into the race. Sprint, mile, medium, long, right. Continuing what I said about the titles. G2 and G3 are the only flexible races you can do whenever. You should save the golden hammers for the last 3 races. Because using them on the races gives plus 20 to all. Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. You're talking about the, well, I forgot what it's called. I know what you're talking about, but my brain for some reason went completely to mush right there. You are right about that. We'll do that for Tamano and Top Gun. I'll keep always at least 3 of them. We're gonna want the highest one possible, which is so far 35%. Or whatever the one, yeah, 35. I haven't seen one higher yet, but there could be a better one. But I haven't seen a better one yet. But if it shows up, we're buying it. And then that one's sticking around to the end.
淀のターフでエリザベス女王杯を掲げるのは誰だ虎視眈々と上位を狙っています3番人気はスペシャルウィークこの評価は少し不満か2番人気はこの子ヒシアマゾン
That's a good way for that last I do like the Mant. The Mant is my favorite mode. Because the Mant allows you to play around with it so much more with how you make your build. Which is something that's a big thing for me in games that allow you to create your own kind of build for
さあ
characters.
ゲートが開いた 各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
Obviously
誰が
going
先頭
down
に抜けるか
overhead.
注目しましょう。
ダイワスカーレットと17番、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気キングヘイロー、ダイワスカーレット快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭はダイワスカーレット単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは17番、第1コーナー回って第2コーナー。さあ、離れたのはダイワスカーレット。
Yeah, I forgot what they're called as well. By the way, did you read what I said about the titles?
4番手にファインモーション、2馬身離れて10番。
Oh, the titles G2 and G3 are the only flexible races you can do whenever. You should save the golden hand. Wait, what do you mean by titles? Those are the titles I was referring to. Completing them sets are very important, which is why they are on the agenda.
そしてその後ろから行くのはキングヘイロー。1馬身離れてスペシャルウィーク、それを見るように2番外を通りまして8番、そしてその内を回ってスイープ東証、その外並んで6番、少し後ろから11番、その内並んで菱アマゾン、そしてその外を回って12番、後方2番手に14番、最後方16番ダイワスカーレット、先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
ダイワスカーレット、彼女の客室には合っていますね。
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ、
内から来る
Or
か
she
外から
was,
来
we
るか
passed her.
最後の
We're in the clear.
ダイワスカーレット、
Yeah, we
ここで
passed
抜け出した。
her.
まだ先頭は動かない。これは直線
Book it!
最終コーナー、最初に駆け抜けてきたのはキングヘイロー。キングヘイロー、このまま押し切れるか。残り200、キングヘイロー、足を越え、キングヘイロー、リードは3馬身、強すぎる。先頭はキングヘイロー、変わらない大楽勝だ。キングヘイロー、ゴールイン。圧巻の走りでレースを制した京都の坂を越え、キングヘイロー、今堂
You're
々
going
とし
on
たカヌ
close
ーと
to
とも
2
に
hours
女王
now, are
が
not?
帰還し
Okay.
た。2着にはスペシャル
So,
ウィーク、
alright, then we need to make a decision. So if that way, because we go too late, I'm gonna get too tired. Because we're gonna watch that little video as well before we end it. The little video Sealy sent of the analog horror. Where is it? Let me get past that. So I guess my thing is, let me check what the concert is. Yeah, we're at star status. Am I actually gonna get let to legend for the very first time? That's another thing that makes Matt better, in my opinion. I'm getting higher in this than I ever have before. I've never gotten this close to top star. I usually top off around here. Sometimes I'll get here, but usually it's around here. Like I just got the 163, so we're now here. But I'm like, will we actually have enough to get up here if I keep winning these G1s like this? Maybe. What's the concert? Special record, we already saw that. Skip all that. We're gonna want the expensive one, because this is for the bonus. The one that gives you a little bit more for spending more energy. It's still random, but it's a higher ratio. So, 17 stamina, 63 skill points. Okay, stamina was kind of another one again. Oh! Now that's a hint I can get behind. Thank you, director. Much appreciated. King Halo has earned Pro Racer. Win 10 OP level or higher races. So that's any race. Wow, that's just any race. Because that's from the bottom to the top, from OP to G1. We can skip through this because we already know it's just her giving me more points again. This is a normal event. Let's skip this. Alright, we've got to do the mile. Let's go buy some more stuff. I want this guts manual because buying the stat things is always the better way. Do I want to wait and upgrade my power training? I don't think I'll care about the power as much for King Halo as I do my other ones. So I think I'm going to ignore that. As much as I probably shouldn't. Although I can probably get it after this one if I don't spend... If I don't go below 50, right? Also, I don't know what this means. Shuffles character appearances. I could get that out for an emergency mood problem. Or I could get another stamina. Or power. Ooh. Ooh. Do I want more than one power anklet though? It's still got 3 turns. So 1, 2, 3. But it'll end on army again. I won't have the money before then unless I race here, but that's too many races back to back. Oh, no, wait. We should probably... No, we should get this. Because that's a stamina ankle. And then if we wanted, we could still upgrade the training next. If we want. We'll see what we do in the next one. Let's confirm that.
ありがとうございます。このキングのトレーニングだもん。当然、
Use
一流
that.
のメニューを考えて
Always
きたんです
use
よ
the
ね。
manuals and scrolls.
さあ、
That brought her
始め
to
ま
a
しょう。
D plus in
私の
guess.
準備はすでに完璧
Stamina's
よ。
almost to a C, but we need to be careful because you see how my speed is kind of starting to get behind my power. I don't know if I want that. So we do have to keep that in mind that when we go into senior year,
1
which
秒たりとも無駄にしては
let
ダメ。
me go ahead for next episode. I'm gonna go ahead and do something real quick. This is the senior year one, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, let me... So we
の
need
違い
late
も見
March.
せてあげるわ。
We do that one. We need late April Tenno show, which most of them do that. Oh, I do not like that. Oh, I do not like that. I have not seen it been doing that. Hi. Hi, Cafe. Okay. That's concerning. We need to be... Means that whole week has to be training.
この一流のキングに
And
一流
then we
の
need
指
the
示を与え
Victoria
る権利を
Mile
あ
in
げる。
early May. And then we need the Yasuda Kian in early June.
このキングに不可能なんてないんだから。
Wait, is that the right one? Did I do the
こ
right
の
one?
キングのトレーニングだもん。
Oh yeah, there's
当
two
然
Aramea
一
Kians.
流のメニューを
Or
考
no,
えて
you
きたんです
accidentally put
ね。
this one in here, right? We didn't mean to. Yeah, because that's senior year. So maybe only the top half matters?
格の違いも見せてあ
It
げるわ。
shuffles your support around. Ah, okay. By the way, that Arknights PV for integrated strategies 7 has an investigator
キングの時
from
間は1
Mainland
秒たりとも
Report,
無駄にしては
which is
ダメ。
based in Colombia and is based off the secret agency, the USS for covert operations / intelligence. There are senior year titles of the same junior year races. I not remember. So do I still want to do that? Do we still schedule those, or is that a repeat since I already won those? And I can put them in there. So for Demi, we
いい
need...
気分だわ。今ならこの一流のキングに一流の指示を与える権利をあげる。
And then late October's Tenno show. And then Queen
格
Elizabeth
の違い
again.
も見せてあげるわ。
Japan Cup again. Oh, actually, that one's different. Last time it was the Mile Championship, so...
ングの時間は1秒たりとも無駄
The
にしては
senior year
ダメ。
races are
その
different
権利は与えてないでしょ。
according to the end game. According to the end game. So I'm sure, yes, okay.
このキングのトレーニングだもん。当然一流のメニュ
Yes,
ー
you
を
are
考
sure.
えてきたんでしょうね。
You are all the gobbo. Alright, there we go. Okay, that's senior year planned out. We're at the mile now.
いい気分だわ。今ならこの一流のキングに
Alright,
一流の
let's
指示を与える権利をあげる。
Do I want to try to get through this? It's already 7. We can burn through the whole senior year next episode if I
そ
wait.
の違いを見せてあげ
And
るわ。
what's left of this. We're gonna do one more race just for the mile. Oh no. I didn't realize we did 3 races. Ooh. Oh, it's a good thing I have those items because we might need them. Especially that mood item I have. I just hope now I'm kind of wishing maybe I should have bought that
お
cupcake
疲れ様です。
instead of what I bought. But oh well.
本日何を交換しますか？
Depending on how she feels after this turn, we might be buying the cupcake and not the training.
歩みを止めなければ必ず栄光は
But
つかめるわ。
anyway,
私はそう
Alright,
信じてるわ。
I'm aware, Tizuna.
レースばかりしていたら
Yeah, she seems very concerned. I don't like that. But we do have the ability to win it. Alright. Hold down, girls. It's gonna be a rough one. Alright, so we get out of that. Go back to this one. This is where we're at right here. Okay. Get that, and then make sure we select that. Race. Oh wait, what's our... Oh no, already ready. Akabono is the rival again. The stewardess. Let's see, man gives you items because you need to race 3 to 4 races. Oh, okay, back to back
実力は
sometimes.
完全
That's
に
what I
上位で
figured.
すね。
Ooh.
貫禄すら感じてしまいます。現役屈指のスピードで
Alright,
最
let's
強
go.
のマイローに輝き
This will be our last one, and then we'll watch that video that Sealy sent, and then we'll wrap it up, see if we have time to go and do the surprise. It also depends on if Tam King is on. I'm hoping he can join up. We might do the first one on our own for the fun of it. Although it would be more funny if Tam King was there because of what he was gonna do. But let's race. Fuji's in this one. I'm a respectable 5'20" I'm not short.
長く続いたマイル路線も終わりを迎える王者誕生マイルチャンピオンシップ。3番人気はこの子です。サイレンス鈴鹿。2番人気を紹介しましょう。ひしやけぼのスタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負ってここまで無敗三冠馬娘キングヘイロー1番人気です。
ゲートでも落ち着いていて好気配ですね。素晴らしい走りを期待したい
Oh
です。
yeah, my phone too. I also gotta keep in consideration my phone's battery.
今ス
So
タ
I'll
ートが切られ
probably
ました。
plug it in while
各
I'm
馬娘
switching
綺麗な
things
スタートを
over,
切りま
getting
した。
things
みんな
ready,
集
and
中
seeing
して
if
ました
Tammy
ね
can join in.
好レースが期待できそうです。
日本のブルボーと桜爆心王この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。
Ah,
1
she
番人
rushed.
気キング
Don't
ヘイ
do
ロ
this. I
ーキ
don't
ング
want to
ヘ
have
イ
to
ロ
retread
ーレー
this.
スが速い。
Come
ス
on,
タミナを
do
切ら
not
さないか
rush.
心配です。
日本のブルボー
Luckily, it's a
最長
mile
に
race, so it's not like she should run out of
桜爆
stamina.
心
But
王日本のブルボー並びかけてきた3番手14番さらにサイレンス鈴鹿ひしやけぼの並んできた外から11番少し後ろから藤木関アグネスデジタル並びかけてきた
One
さらに
second,
は
Chad. I
8番
gotta
内を
cancel.
ついて1番そして7番その後からキングヘイロー1番
Hello?
12番少し離れてリコーペ
Hey, Garrett.
それを見るように17番6番
Oh, I'm just streaming on my channel at the moment.
5番第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
まだ先頭は動かない。果たして抜け出すのは誰だ。キングヘイロー内で様子を伺う日本のブルボここで抜け出した。さあ内から先頭を伺うのは日本のブルボ残り400最終コーナー先陣を切ったのはひしやけぼのキングヘイロー仕掛けてきたキングヘイロー先端を目指して加速する200を通過ひしやけぼの
Yeah.
リードは目指し食い下がる藤木関ひしやけぼの
Oh yeah, I mean I'm definitely down to talk about it. When would you like to meet somewhere, like tomorrow or somewhere at some point?
2着キング
All right, where do you want to meet?
3着くじ奇跡
Yeah, I can do that. That sounds fine.
満足できないのは私なの。
What's easier for you guys? I was gonna say 1 o'clock, but I mean I'm whatever time I need to be there, I can be there. 1 o'clock's fine. All right, then I'll see y'all tomorrow. Then at 1. All right, sounds good. You thank you. Y'all have a good one. Bye. Ooh. Please. Sorry, chat, I had to do something real quick. That was important, so I gotta remember. I cannot forget that. 1 o'clock, I gotta be somewhere tomorrow, chat. Somewhere very important, because it might keep me from having to do Plan D. Plan A might be back in swing. So I do not have to delay. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. All right. I got this. Please let this work. Alright, moving forward. Oh my goodness. What? She got second! Alright, you disappointed me, but that worked out because you know what? All that energy went into whatever just happened. So you know what? We're never gonna try this. Yes.
こ
Please,
こは負けられない
please. I'm not gonna get my hopes up too hard, but
7番
Ah,
キングヘイ
please.
ロー
実力は完全。
because then it means, chat, we don't have to delay the YouTube, and we don't have to shut down the channel temporarily if this works. So tomorrow I will not be here as easy tomorrow. So hopefully we can do the surprise game tonight, because I probably won't be here tomorrow. So
いくわよ
Ooh. Okay.
「長く続いたマイル路線も終わりを迎える王者誕生マイルチャンピオンシップ」3番人気はこの子です。サイレンス鈴鹿。2番人気を紹介しましょう。岸明ボのスタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負ってここまで無敗三冠ウマ娘キングヘイロー1番人気です。
ゲートでも落ち着いていて好気配ですね。素晴らしい走りを期待したいです。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整
Sorry,
いま
guys,
した。
my brain's
今スタートが切られました。各ウマ娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。
really hope this
好レ
works.
ースが期待できそうです。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気キングヘイロー。サイレンス鈴鹿快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立ったのはサイレンス鈴鹿。このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を行うのはリコのブルボン外目をついて桜爆心王。そしてその内からいったのは11番一馬審査岸明ボの外には16番その外並んでアグネスデジタル15番やられかけてた内からいくその外並んで10番外には17番そしてそのうちリコーペガスその後6番外から12番
Who is
さら
that?
にキングヘイロー
I
さ
just
らに
saw
は
an
8番
Pokemon I
5
never
本
recognized.
2
That was a
番
random one, or
1
that
番
was
現
too
在
colorful
新ガ
for
リ
a
ラーニコ
random.
のブルボン先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
リボのブルボン彼女の客室には合っていますね。
Oh, it's
内から来るか
the
外
one
から
that
来る
likes
か
to
最後の
bite.
局面です。
I forgot her name. Also, what is happening? Why is she in the lineup? What is going on? Halo, you need to push. There you go. Push, Halo. Push. Get to that front. You're gonna let Acapulco win again? What is happening? Uh-oh. Well, you know what? If all the energy went to what just happened, I take that. If we lose this campaign right now, it's worth it.
2着にはリホのブルボン3着はアグネスデジタル
ほうほうほうほう。
このキングが
Oh, what you doing? Was that the same as before? Still 6? I have 5 retries, right? That was what? How many? The Pegasus. Yeah, Pegasus. I'm just gonna call her Pegasus because I don't know if that's Pico or Myco or I don't know how you say that. Someone say Pegasus. Try again. How many more do I get? 2. Oh no, that's the turns. I
こ
don't
こ
know
は
how
負けられない
many I have
1
left.
番人
Would
気
you
11
win
番
this,
キング
please? Don't know what's happening. It's supposed to be a mile race, isn't it? Good thing I didn't do the bonus on this one. Good thing I did it on the last one.
行くわよ
Okay, well, hey, I'm completely gonna fine for that. Like I said, I'll take a loss in I don't know. Oh man.
長く続いたマイル路線も終わりを迎える
よー
王者誕生マイルチャンピオンシップ3番人気にはサイレンス鈴鹿この評価は少し不満か2番人気はこの子ピシアケボノスタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負ってここまで無敗三冠馬娘キングヘイロー1番人気です
みんないい表情を見せていますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って
How's
体制
chat
整い
doing?
ました
Chat got chat. Oh, hold on, I missed. Again, for context on Art Knight's vid,
みんな
it's
集
in,
中してま
but
したね。
it's based off of Central America, and I told you I have roots there, and I've heard the stories of Luigi's the forest is cursed. Oh yeah, actually it's funny because I was watching a little bit one of those little animes. You know those little videos people post on YouTube, those little short videos that show like basically UFO videos, is what I call them, and Bigfoot videos that they do on shorts and stuff. There was one that was actually about a mountain. It's like a mountain range, or it looks like a mountain. I'm gonna say hill. Like a hill slash mountain range or somewhere in Central America. That was like, they had a video where it was like these lights that were moving along the ridge of the hill,
ここからスタート。一気にレースが動きます。
fire and one in the sky. I learned that that's apparently a folklore based on the witches that can fly. Literally can fly away. That's pretty cool. See, I hate tail more than well, join the club. There you go, there you go, there you go, Haley, there you go, there you go. The energy's back. The king.
キングヘイロー100回以上の強さを見せた見事な勝利ですキングヘイロー並みいるライバルを蹴散らして見事マイル女王に輝いた2着ケシアケボノ3着に入ったのは藤
Nice,
井
nice,
選
nice.
さすがキングですよ
There we go. We don't know how many retries that leaves us with, but at least we got it. Next. Alright. Watch concert, instinctive speed, we already saw that. Well, you know what, this is our last race anyways for this episode, so before we watch that little video. So let's watch one more instinctive speed concert. This is kind of what just happened. So, also, I wonder if the reason why she lost almost 2 to 3 times right there was because it was 3 races in a row and it was exhausting her as a character. Her stamina stat went to the floor, basically. So, I assume. Or something did. But at the very last moment. You see, Teo got in the way of my Rudolph costing my... Oh! This is why Teo is the worst. And we should just paint Teo's hair pink at this point. All Teo does is get in the way of the better ninjas of the clan. Haru, no. What we should do for Haru, in honor of Haru, we should give Haru brunette hair. So Haru can win more, and give Haru's pink hair to Teo, so Teo is permanently cursed. I feel like it's fair. Zero Bright won by a nose. But like you said, you got blocked. Like you said, in King Clear Ninja, keep eating in the lane, man. Said this one's a brunette. He was trying to do his Teo chant. There we go. It's all thanks to her hard work. Now I'm certain the next extra large full color special has to be about you two. Twinkle Monthly. Wow, she oughta. Oh! Thank goodness. That might have actually saved her from getting a debuff from the energy. She did. Look how much energy that did take overall, though. She was like here. 20 doesn't take that much. So that was because it was 3 races. But her mood stayed at great because it went back up, at least so far. Oh, gut scroll. Not sure what that one is. Gut scroll and energy. What? Energy drink max? What is that? Let's get through this. Be still. And whoa, why is this so monochrome? Is it because Cafe is here? No, wait. Both the monochrome. Okay, is that on purpose? Both the most monochrome characters in the Umaverse are in the same screen. Is that why? The mountain climbing is so much fun. The weather was really great too. I was worried my bad luck would make it rain, but I'm glad it didn't happen. Thank you for inviting me. The coffee we drank at the mountain's peak was strangely delicious, despite being the instant kind. So you really are obsessed with coffee. Well, this Uma just ran up and down the mountain probably twice. Also, even she's kind of drawn back in color in the scene. It's weird. Must be just the lighting of the scene, the way it was designed. Perhaps, excuse me, wrong character. So, perhaps the primary factor was body dehydration from sweating as we hiked, or the drop in temperature upon reaching the peak. Or it could be attributed to spending quality time with great friends. Friends. Could you two do me a favor? Or could you two do me a favor? It's hard to. Her voice is so deep. Like she has that really drawn back, like inward voice. There's a fork in the path beyond this rope bridge. I'll take the left. Will you take the right? Mom! I'm so sorry. Did I do something wrong, or I hope I didn't offend you? No, that's not it. What I meant, to tell you the truth, I made eye contact with an unsavory someone on our way to the peak. Ever since, they've been following us. It might be dangerous, so you should take a different route home. Are you using yourself as a decoy? Let me be the decoy. I'm sure the bad thing found you because of me. If I'm left alone, that someone will follow me instead. Leave me behind and save yourselves. Remain calm. Rice, Cafe. Will you explain to us the level of danger presented by this someone we cannot perceive? You find it unbelievable.
いいよ
Negative. Not all existence is within visible spectrum. I think I gave her the perfect voice. I only argue against the idea that it is necessary for us to be divided.
はい
Considering our leg strength, I believe the three of us can outrun that someone together. Uma stalkers were in the woods. It was probably just digital. If you really want me, at the end, you know what's funny? It would be funny if it turned out that was digital. And see, whew. We made it back, or is Rice? We made it back.
よかった
What a relief. It wasn't able to keep up with us at full speed.
やりますか
Confirming location. Tracine Academy gates. We have arrived at our destination. You have arrived at your destination. Status uninjured. Mission phase. Return. Return together. Was successful.
お疲れ様です
Operation Friendly Outing is complete. I thank you both for your assistance. I definitely gave her the right voice. And right mentality, the way to say that sentence. This contributed to Halo's growth. Alright, let's skip through this. Alright, this one is just skip this on and it's a normal support card event. We're gonna skip through it. We don't need this. Oh, and I'm glad I skipped it. That was a good skip. See? I can sense it, chat. I have Teo radar. Or Teo senses. I can always, much like Spidey sense. But instead I know when a terrible Teo is nearby. And it allows me to avoid it. Cafe Maroon. Can't wait till you get the Rudolph and Teo Mand event. We're just gonna play Rudolph in that event. You can't skip it after all or not. It's a Mand exclusive event. Oh, I see what you mean. We'll just edit Teo's in words. But anyways, let's do this. Power went up, friendship went up, nice. Okay. We've got the Army Akian coming up, but we definitely need rest. But first, let's see what we gotta buy. Oh, that's max energy plus 8. That's not bad. That's a gut scroll for 15, though. See, I don't think we need the, what's it called? I don't think this is worth it. Not for this Uma. If this had happened kind of earlier, I probably would have already dipped into this pretty hard, so we would have started with an extra level power training facility, so when the director levels it up, it would have went up even more. But I think what we're going to spend this on is we're going to get that, I think we want to get more power. Or, hold on, wait. Let me confirm and come back in here. Let me make sure I have a megaphone. I still have a megaphone left. Hold on. I do have a megaphone left for the very end. And the beach. But I do think we need one more just to be safe. We've got enough to buy it. Oops, that's not what it's actually. That, because we're gonna try to keep the anklets to be a little, not all one thing, so now we have 2 megaphones. Okay, beautiful. Back. Let's use this and this because that's permanent. So, max energy is always permanent. Use these training items. Okay. do anything with that. Let us get a day of rest.
おはよう
Alright, good. We've already seen this event. It's also a very long one, which is why I skipped it. Oh, right. Branch 1, or choice 1 is the one that can give us 7 to everything. Let's go. Come on. Yes! We got the good one. That was beautiful.
このキングに不可能なんて
Look at how even speed and power are staying, by the way. Stamina's almost to a C. I do kind of wish it'd been a C for Army again. What's our prediction for this? Because it's a long. Oh. That's beautiful. That's... If I had fingers, I'd be doing that sign for noise. That means now not even long hurts us.
必ず栄光はつかめるものよ私はそう信じてるわ
Or not the see. Or not Teo is a Nexus being. No. Mm-mm.
このキングのトレーニング
If Teo is a Nexus being, I'm Dr. Dooming her. She's getting sent to that wasteland in the TVA. Because that's the same thing as being, what was it, what do they call them, what's called, in the,
このキング
in
に不可能
the, Marvel Universe.
キングの時間は1秒たりとも無駄にしてはダメその権利は与えてない
Alright,
でし
so
ょ
let's quit out the campaign for now. We're not gonna get to finish this. We'll leave it at Army Akian because it's a good spot. Man, you're lucky Arcanite collabs with My Little Pony and not
格
Umamusume.
の違いを見せて
I just
あ
would
げるわ
avoid Teo. Why would actually I kind of prefer Umamusume. They collab with My Little Pony. That's very strange. Why? Why
歩
MLP
みを止めなければ
over
必ず栄光
Umamusume?
を
That
つかめる
seems
もの
dumb.
私はそう信じてる
I get that MLP is pretty popular. But I feel like these days Uma might actually be more popular now.
いい気分だわ
So, also, Uma feels more like, wouldn't that make sense? I mean, we talked about it. Sure, the Arcanite characters couldn't easily come to Uma because they'd be too broken. But the Uma characters, or at least skins or outfits and things like that,
この
could
キングのトレ
definitely
ーニング
be in Arcanites.
当然一流のメニューを考えてき
So
た
I'm
ん
like-
でしょうね
Because there's already 2 different Uma type species, maybe 3, that exist. I think it's 3, right? That exist in the Arcanites universe
格の違い
already.
を見せてあ
So
げ
it's
るわ
like, that seems weird. Chinese company and Japanese company. Is he on CN for the 7th anniversary where I got the PB vid they collabed with
私はそう
MLP?
信じてるわ
That's very strange. Oh, is it because because one's Japanese and one's Chinese? That could be true.
さあ
That's sad if
始めましょ
that's
う
the case, but
私の準備はすでに
because
完
then
璧よ
you will like that's another like good awesome thing that's kind of being denied because of reasons. We're not gonna go into those reasons, but it's like that's kind of sad,
いい気分だわ
but it makes sense
今
considering
この
the
一流のキングに
the
一流の指示
tension,
を
that's
与え
the
る
word
権
I'm
利
looking
をあ
for,
げる
between Japan and China in general most of the time. So, by the way, if Arknights collab with Umamusume, then Side Games will need to make sure the owners greenlit it,
一流のメニュ
especially
ー
since
を
they are
考
going
えてきた
into
ん
a
でしょう
game
ね
filled with Dead Tones. Dead Tones. Oh, Dark Tones.
このキングに不可能
Oh yeah.
なんだ
Well, I mean, it's not like they put the. I don't think it'd be the characters. If I had this guess, if there, let's say this happened, and let's save this. Let's save our campaign so we can get ready to watch the video. Let's say hypothetically a crossover happens between the two of them. I actually think that it wouldn't be probably whole characters. It'd probably most likely be outfits. Like famous like costumes like Golshi, right? Since she's the global queen now. Like her outfit and things like that for characters, or maybe a Top Gun, or that's a curse that won't be in there. But anyways, maybe vodka or pasta, or maybe a digital, or the dodo. Haru has to be in there, right? You have to put a Haru in there. There has to be one of the characters has to have a Haru costume, especially this one. This would be cool. Because this one would make more sense than this one. This one's just a track outfit, technically. Whereas this one's in, like, a kimono type. And you could even edit it, if they allowed this, make it look a little more fancy, like it's a battle kimono. It's like, there's quite a few things you could do. But I do think that characters would be a little harder, because I think that that's where they draw the line. Because, besides the Chinese-Japanese company thing, versus Japanese company situation, I think that's where they would draw the line, because like Farseer said, it'd be darker tones. So, or no, Seeley said that, not Farseer. Darker tones, which I have a feeling Uma wouldn't be fully okay with. Because it's a very upbringing game. Like, this game is very upbringing, very positive game. It's very lighthearted and silly. I highly doubt they'd be willing to let the Uma be a part of, like, so it turns out Rudolph lost her entire family. You know, that kind of thing. Frankly, I don't think the original owners would sign off on Majuro McQueen being in Arknight's universe with Super Rock. That's the thing, right? That's what I was thinking. Let's see, and Mylanar roasting the Everlit. That's true. That's very true. That's why, sadly, I think that's probably the biggest reason why you'll never see that. But then on top of that, there's the Japanese versus Chinese company. And considering these two, even though the companies may not have anything against each other, Japan and China's companies kind of have to somewhat, China more, but Japan does do this. People don't know this, but they do. Not as much, but as China. But since most companies in both these countries kind of have a semi-association with the government, or have to have a semi-association with the government, that's also part of why I could see probably not. Sadly. And then on top of that, like you said, the character issue of just lighthearted characters being in a dark universe probably ain't gonna work. Oh yes, I earned a bunch of banners. I'm doing so good at getting all these. King Halo's getting us putting in the work. We're already 13 out of 30 to getting 300 more carrots. Plus all the Golshi carrots that are going to be happening over the next couple of days. Is that why? Is that why? Cafe was marked because there must be a mission to probably beat her in a race. I don't see one that says beat her in the race. I wonder why she was marked on that race. Alright, let's wrap this up because now we're gonna watch that video. We'll finish this most likely. See, since Neverness to Everness starts Wednesday, I'm thinking we're gonna have to do this Sunday. So we're gonna have to sadly wait all the way to Sunday for our next Uma episode just to finish King Halo. Which is slightly inconvenient, because it does mean I can't get any work done on my back builds on my other characters right now, but that also need help, but that's just how it is with this game when I'm streaming it. So, especially when we don't finish the campaign in one sitting. But I didn't get back in time to do that. Also, Monster Hunter is Japanese, don't forget, Farseer. Hey, what happened? What? Which is why the collabs with Monster Hunter and Rainbow Six worked. Okay, yeah. Frankly, that's true. I mean, Monster Hunter's Capcom, right? My boys, right? I'm not getting that wrong, right? So if that's the case, that makes sense. Capcom's a G, man. They'll work with anything. Their own stories, everything. And Arknights is collaborating with Monster Hunter again, by the way. So the JPCN thing. Oh, that's true, huh? So maybe they're not as bound as I thought. I mean, even the Chinese one. The Japanese one's gonna be way more loosey-goosey, but that surprises me. Okay. Well, then it would be mostly character then. If that's the case then that puts the other one out the window then. That means the only reason why Uma would never be in Arknights is because the characters would have to be inside of a dark universe, and I don't think the creators of Uma would like that. Because like I said, the way this game's structured, it's meant to be a very silly, upbringing kind of crazy game. And very like bright and happy. The only characters in this game that kind of feed the opposite way, which you could at least choose them, I guess. Unless they only choose specific Umas, right? Well then Cafe and Rice Shower, right? Wouldn't that be the best choice? So that'd probably make more sense. Hate to say that, but they kind of already have a somewhat sad background out of every other Uma in existence in this game, surprisingly enough. So, it's still more upbringing and chipper than the ones you see in Arknights. Like what happened with Yvonne, or what we found out about, Wolfguard. Like, Wolfguard and Yvonne's story make you real sad by the end of it. And technically so does Rossi's a little. Rossi's is better because it's all about just her reliving and learning how to be a kid again. So it's a little bit better, but it is still kind of sad because it shows you she literally had no childhood. So she had to become the leader of the pack, be one of the most fierce warriors, and never got to be a kid. And Wolfguard's even worse off than that. Her brother. So... And then Yvonne, what happened with Tata. I mean, and Surtur, not much. And Surtur's was, like, sad, too. Because if you think about it, Surtur from OG already didn't have her memories. And then Levitane had to combat the fact that the person she got her memories was already an amnesiac. So it made her double amnesiac. And it made her have a huge crisis. So it's like, it's definitely a darker tone to all the characters. And see, they have choices. Duradale, Zeno, Rob Roy, Grass Wonder. Oh yeah, Grass would work. Gold Ship, Gentle Donna can handle it. That's true, Gentle Donna. Gold Ship would work just because Gold Ship. Gold Ship could go anywhere. We all know this. She's become the queen of the global. She could literally end up anywhere. She ended up on a billboard for a yogurt shop in a bookstore selling yogurt. At my local bookstore. So, Gold Ship is literally invading real life. So, at this point, Golshi rules the world. Golshi has truly become the overlord. It's like... Plus Duradale has a holy sword. Oh, that's true. Oh yeah, and Zeno Rob Roy has a great sword. So that's already one of the classes. So yeah, I see your point. So that's cool. But alright, let's X this out. Enough of the Uma. Let's bring up this video real quick that Sealy sent. I gotta go all the way to the bottom. There we go. We're gonna try to bring it up on YouTube here. 12 plus. Also, if you're looking to check out the channel and stuff, we're gonna enlarge because of my suggestion videos. Because the big man's over there.
Anomaly investigator, codename Dorn.
Well, not him,
Log
but after like
13
the
for
algorithm.
the situation within the
Pull
black
from
flow. Passing by the same positioning marker for the 7th time. It's chasing us. I can't see it, but it's definitely nearby. There's no escape for us. We ran out of food. Foss is getting mad with hunger. He grabbed something out of the river. It looks like a sea terror. He's eating it. Foss is gone.
See, I was half
I'm the only
asleep
one
when I
left.
watched this.
I'm gonna buy something to eat. Just bounced on my couch. Bread. It's. Who's there?
Oh, there's that
people.
weird. Oh.
I must be seeing things. No, don't come closer.
Bruh.
Don't. The fire.
Oh. Oh.
The Salix are in
That's the thing with the
these
hits.
trees. Oh, where are the people? Were they even real? It's all fake. Damn Colombian lies.
He loses his mind. The marker is gone. I did this. Did I?
Mama, I want to give a huggy to Sonny. Oh, help me fly, Sonny. Let's fly and leave this dark forest.
These. Oh.
Sonny, wonderful, you're here.
Oh, I have a bad
And
one.
you brought.
Oh.
It's all real. It's all real. The forest is filled with them. Look at the notes I've made. No, I need drawings of
you
people.
went
You must
mad.
believe me. It's all true. Saw it with my own eyes. Who are you?
Oh. Who was that? Oh, wow. Oops.
This is here, John.
Ah, crap. Nope. Don't do it. Nope. 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 I don't want to get. I don't want the algorithm to hit me with a what's it called? If it was a reaction video, yes, but since this is technically an Uma video, yeah, that forest is completely cursed. I would be losing my stew if I was there. I mean, that was pretty disturbing. I mean, even though it was using more unusual way to freak you out, because like you said, the stuff is turning you into food, literally. Like loaves of bread, corn, things like that. Like, that's creepy. And I actually wonder if even that room was real. Did that person even really escape, or was that room also a part of the illusion? Or a part of what the forest is doing? That was freaky. Analog horror is a good one. That's a cool way to do that. It's interesting someone made an analog horror for the Arknights. That's really cool, though. I do like the night vision stuff, because the night vision ones are the freakier ones, because that green color throws you off, especially when the person's good with not looking forward too much. with their night vision goggles, and like ones are people who create their own little videos for them. Because the trick is you want to kind of be looking at an angle at the ground, so you're not seeing ahead of you. This adds more, even though in real life you wouldn't be doing this, this adds more fear to the brain to make you wonder what in the world could he run into if he's not looking up. Why? You know? Oh, that's official? Oh, that's awesome. No wonder it was so well done. I mean, to be fair, I've seen some good ones even by individuals too, but that's cool. And they definitely had, like, Backrooms mixed with, like, Blair Witch vibes. Which I do think that's the original good analog horror. The original that kind of started it all for a lot of them. Let me send you the map of Terra. Okay. And then after that, we'll wrap it up, because we gotta hurry if we're gonna try to do the other stream. Actually, I should ask that. Do you want to see the... Oh no, I might not be here tomorrow. Okay, so do you... Alright, so I'm gonna put it this way. So, chat, how do you feel about... Do you want to see the surprise tonight? Or wait till... It'd be Thursday, probably, unless I get back early tomorrow. Or go... You know, it doesn't take as much time, or it's short. Like, that kind of thing. Y'all want to see the surprise tonight? We might not be able to get Tam King in there with us. It might just be me. Doing this the surprise. You sent it? Okay. Whoa. The forest is called Black Flow near Bolivar and Sargon. Bolivar. Sargon. How do I... I can't zoom in anymore. Is that it right there? Yep. That's it right there. That is a massive forest. Why is that thing so big? I don't know if I'd be okay with that. That a forest that big is doing some BS like that. Also, this is cool. I like this because it kind of lets me see what the faction sizes are for different ones. There's Iberia. It's your fault. No, I'm just kidding. Ursus is definitely the biggest. At least landmass wise. Again. That's cool. And this is apparently an unknown area, whatever that is. Yes, that's the spot in the entire thing. Yeah, so that's insane. That's scary. Can you imagine? I mean, it probably would be quarantined if that was in real life, but like hardcore, like kind of like the Death Tree area in Florida, or the Death Trees of Florida. It's like, yeah, you know, if the actual Amazon rainforest behaved like that, we would have to literally close that thing up. We'd have to literally put it in a bubble. Because I feel like any other option is just not enough. I wasn't joking. That's the equivalent of the Amazon forest being alive. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if that were a real life thing, you 100%, either that forest is getting, knowing us humans, is either that we're going to try to see if we can bomb it. Or we're going to just bubble it up and contain it like an SCP project. They can't quarantine it. It moves? Yeah, but I mean, the forest itself still has an outer lying area, though. Because it clearly only moves so far, right? You just need to know the distancing. Because if the cities haven't been encompassed... So here's why I say this. If it were able to move truly at free will, and I mean as far as it wants, then wouldn't Bolivar and what was the other one? Sargon? Wouldn't, especially Bolivar, wouldn't Bolivar and Sargon be consumed by it by now? Or Bolivar fully consumed by it now? Or wouldn't it be to Colombia by now? If it's moving in any direction? Like, there's gotta be an edge somewhere. Although, I mean, the size of it makes it almost like, bro, what are you gonna do with that? I think it'd be more of an infrastructure and logistics problem more than the fact that they move. I mean, that makes it worse, but like, just think of, let's say you wanted to put a wall around it. Think about how big this wall has to be. And how many miles this thing has to go. Oop, nope, right there. In order to contain this bloody thing. Because you'd want to, like, run the wall along the parts of Bolivar. Also, whoever lives here feels real boned in my brain. I would not want to live here. Like, whatever, like, hexagon or whatever, no, it's an octagon or hexagon. I think it's hexagon. But, I'd not want to live right here. That is nightmare fuel living right there. You are literally either in it or on its edge. And that's pretty freaking scary. This one, unless this whole thing is still it, which if it is, then this one's boned, this one's boned, that one's on the edge. That one's on the edge, that one's on the edge, that one's kind of boned, because it's kind of in there a little bit. It's crazy. That's why Colombia is investigating, because the Black Flow pandemic is spreading in Bolivar. Oh, so it is actually growing in the Bolivar. That explains why these three are basically almost fully boned. I know that one is, like, good luck to these people. And it's like, because this one right here is pretty close to even Colombia. This must be where they're investigating from. Or they're pushing, or Bolivar's letting them come through here. But right here, Colombia does have one on the edge of this. Even hypothetically, maybe in the forest from what it looks like. Because it looks like there's green under that dark blue. So this actually might be in it. And so, good luck to these Colombia people. Because these guys are dealing with the forest directly as well. Same thing for these two. From Bolivar. Arknights, there are no stationary cities in Arknights. All are massive nomadic cities. Well, then why is it organized like this? Is the floating city chopped up like this? Or is this just their territory control, but the city's not actually there? I mean, even if you could move your cities around, I mean, good for them, because at least that means I could get out of it, but before it catches up to them. But I mean, look how much territory Colombia is. Are they moving in between these? Is that what these are? Where they've been before? Is that what these represent? If that's true, bruh, Ursus, sit still. Territory control. Those hexagons are where the cities roam. Oh, so it is where they roam. Ursus, calm down. Cause holy crud. Okay, so Colombia has the most safest route out. They can be near the danger and research the danger and then fall back away from it. Bolivar less so. There ain't too many spots here unless they go this way and claim some of this over here near the sea of whatever that's called. If I were Bolivar, I'd be like getting out of this corner, since it's gonna clearly eat this up at some point, and moving up to this direction and claiming this for Bolivar. Even though it's a desert, which is kind of sad, because that means you're even. But I guess if you're a nomadic city, you don't have to worry about it as much because you probably got your own resources, plus the Originium. So yeah, so it must be. I would say if I were Bolivar, I'd be like creating a new zone here. So that way you can move up here out of danger, but move closer when you're trying to figure out what's going on. Also, Category Origin storms will destroy any walls they build. Oh yeah, that's true. North, where Sammy and Ursus are, is where the Collapsials roam. The unknown area is where the North Cosmic Gate is. The Fohin Hotlands is where the South Cosmic Gate is. Okay, so that's the South. You said the unknown zone at the top is the... This is the Northern Cosmic Gate. And the entire sea is seaborne. Wait, the entire sea? Oh, look who it is! The bane of our problem, the main bane of the who started our problem in the water. You didn't help, but this definitely, yeah, look at that. Out in the deep. I was wondering where Azur's flag was. It's way out here. I had to zoom out to see it. So all of this is seaborne. Every little bit of it, I assume. And plus Azur, I assume, but I imagine they're probably losing quite a lot, or have lost quite a lot under here. So, by the way, the only wall in Arknights is in Yan. That's this one up here. So Yan is right here. They created a giant wall to block the catastrophes, in which the storms are massive sandstorms, so they made a wall to block it entirely. Azure still have their cities. Oh, they do? Okay, well, good for them at least on that. They didn't lose their cities. But, man, can you imagine what it's like to live in there? Even though they caused it, could you imagine what it's like to live here now? Like, I imagine this is freaking scary as to have to be Azure. Even if you are the one who caused it. Because every day is probably like, alright, are those stupid squid things gonna attack us today? But, let me minimize that. We gotta get ready to move on to the next one. Not as bad. They're holding the line. Oh, really? Okay, good. Good for them then. By the way, Iberia had control of almost the entire coastline of Terra, and the seaborne invasion called the Great Silence crippled all of it. So, hold on. Ah, so they must have had, like, all of this then. So they must have shattered every... Yeah, because look, this looks like it used to be this color. Almost like it represents what was destroyed. This looks darker like it was a part of this one. I don't know who these are. They only have two... Does this city only literally move between two spots? And this one 3? Minos. Yeah, Iberia looks like they got shattered. Also, feel for that one. Feel for that spot. Although I guess realistically, you'd really just not want to be up here, though. At all. Either, to be fair. Like, Ursus did what they deal with, right? So... like I said, this world is just terrible. Why would you live here with all these nasty things trying to destroy your existence? Anyways. Okay. Siesta is Hawaii. They the only city with beaches? They still have beaches. How did they keep those? Turns out the Seaborn just like Hawaii. They're like, you're fine. Lets them stay because it's a great vacation spot. The squids are like, you just see a Cthulhu being just sipping a juice on the beach. You see, that's France if memory is correct. See how much they lost. Oh, that's France? I'm trying to see who's all lost everything else, too. Like the circles that have disappeared. It does look like some... Although, no, wait. These are lighter, so I guess you just really had all of it. Almost. Sealy wasn't joking. So you really are kind of almost. That's not really where Italy is, but it's kind of like how that works with Italy, somewhat, down here in this region. In the real life, because it's funny because this map does kind of look like Europe a little bit, not fully. You can tell maybe it was slightly based on Europe, but not totally. So, Victoria is Britain. There's James. Also, look how much they actually have. Although, what is that? What happened to this? What does these green lines through Victoria mean? What happened here? Was that destruction as well, or are those ones that were destroyed? Oh no, that's Tara. Oh no, Tara sits right inside of Britain. Is that France? Is that the one you're talking about? It'd be funny if that was France. Or is Minos France? Also, that's small too. Kujarag. I'm probably butchering that. Casdale, isn't that's one. Isn't that the desert Uma? Syracusa. Lithuanian. I like that one. That's kind of cool. I like that symbol for that one. Rimbilliton. Latinero. Sargon. Trying to pronounce them all. Casimirez. Higashi. Or Higashi. Sammy. Casdale or the Sarkaz. Alright. I don't know why I thought Uma for some reason. Oh yeah, I can see why they get boned a lot. That sucks. That really sucks, actually, for them. I see why they get kind of bullied a little bit. I say a little bit. Technically got full bullied. Also, Casdale is there. It's next to Syracusa, aka Wolfguard's home. Oh, really? The Umas or Casimirez? Ah, that's this one. It does kind of look like a horse helmet a little bit. Like this, because it looks kind I wish you could zoom in more on these. But that kind of looks like a knight, but with like a, almost like the Kieran helmet type thing. They're Polish, by the way? Interesting. So Syracusa is Wolfguard's original place. That makes more sense. So this is basically Italy then. This is actually what Italy would be. Because I've always said, I always called him the Italian Dante. Kirjarag or Snow Leopard. Scandinavian. Ah. Isn't that what Silly Cat kind of is? Isn't that what she is? AKA the Tang Tang. That's cool. I learned a lot about like a lot of the factions. I didn't know all of their names. This is a good little map. It's very helpful to see this because it kind of lets me know when I hear one now if I don't forget this, or a good reference for going, oh, okay. Also for even though we're not on Terra, at least when Infield makes a reference to one of these now, I kind of know what it's talking about now. Oh, she's a tiger? But her tail just doesn't look like a tiger, though. Like, those are not the stripes tigers have. Even what do you call them, those white tigers? Or the Bengals? Even them do not, like, she has almost like leopard spots. Are we sure she's a tiger? Also, usually tigers are more serious. Leopards are usually crazy. This is literally the animals I'm talking about, by the way. Tigers are very stern creatures. Very, like, aura farming. Whereas a leopard just sits in a tree and chills until it wants to ambush you. Which is literally what Tang Tang kind of does. I'm going to call it, even though maybe she is a tiger in the game. Which, that's up to the developer. But my brain's calling it and going, nah. She got the personality of a bloody leopard. And the spots of one. She doesn't look like the Arknight snow leopards. Silver Ash the snow leopard is a top tier ore farmer. Farseer can tell you. But alright, chat. Well, I don't want to run my battery down on my phone too much since we're going to do another stream. I assume we're going to do this little special stream just in case I don't get to do it tomorrow. I'm gonna hope that Tamkin can join in. That's also why I need to get off here now to see if he has time to join in. Oh, sent one. Hold on. Let me see what Farseer sent. She sent one of the snow leopards. Okay, I'll admit the tail is way bigger, but I want to show something when we finally do go back to Silly Cat. The ears are kind of the same. I'm not gonna lie, they may be fluffier. They're floofy. But this is more floofy. But it's like, when you look at her, the spots are, like, I don't want to call them lines, because they're not really lines. They look kind of like this, but smaller. But you're right, her tail is smaller, though, so I don't know. Also, that's a really floopy tail for a leopard in general. Even a snow leopard. In real life. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, the spots are massive on her tail, so it's a little more obvious, obviously, but... And then there's a male, but, I mean, she's not gonna look like that, obviously. It is funny how, like, sometimes the males will just be straight, just literally this big dude. Or that's actually, that one's a tiger, isn't it? Is that one a tiger? Did you read my messages, what Iberia and Colombia are? Let's see, Colombia is USA, that makes sense. Which is why it's next to Bolivar, which is based of Central South America. That makes sense. That's a tiger operator mountain. Oh, he is cool. I do like him. I mean, even then, his stripes are more predominant. This is definitely a tiger. I'll show you her tail when we do the next episode. She does not have stripes. She has spots. So I want to... Maybe she's a hybrid. Maybe she's not a pure anything. It's like, I want to argue, like, maybe she's just a crazy tang to begin with. Maybe she's a silly cat for a reason. Maybe she's not a pure cat of any kind. She's a what? But, what, the cat equivalent? The calico? Was that what that'd be called? Or she's a house cat. One or the other. Because that's the only other thing I'd say is maybe a house cat or maybe a bobcat. It kind of can look like that sometimes too, depending on which kind we're talking about. And so, he's cool though. Definitely need more characters like him, but the lion one. I want the ones that are the Aslans. But, alright, well. Unless Farseer is going to send Silver Ash, we need to wrap this up so we have time to do the other stream. And we have a chance to get Tamking involved, hopefully, for tonight's stream. If for some reason you don't see a stream, it just ended up being a little too late, and I decided, I'll wait till, to see if I'll be able to do it tomorrow or not. So, all Arknight snow leopards got big fluffy tails. So she's got to be something else then, even with those spots. Bobcat? She's definitely not a tiger, at least not in my opinion. Oh, a little blurry when you zoom in, but okay, yeah. So they all have fluffy tails. Okay, so she can't be a snow leopard even though those spots make her look like one. She don't have a big enough tail. And as we know in the rules of Arknights, the thick tail wins. Anyways. See you, R9, and remember... Tail is, how do I say worst backwards? The Tor. The Tesoro. Wait, what's up? Real quick, I'll send you what Gabriel thinks. Oh no, alright, go ahead, send me something real quick. Then we're gonna wrap it up. What the heck? Gaviel the Invincible. I can't. Is this supposed to be a thin tail? I can't even see her tail. You sent me a picture with no tail in it. How am I supposed to know what the picture is saying to me? Except for this. You also said the Tiancha held a vote, like the Durin, over the finer details, like how many people they are making statues for, what poses they would take, and what not. And even though they ended up brawling over everything anyway, that's still a step in the right direction. That said, no way I will accept giving them my statue. Wait, giving my statue a thick tail. I see. I'll say this again. Even if those thick tailors get their way in both the vote and the fight afterward. See, this is why they're better. I am not signing off on a thick tail. This is a huge decision. You guys gotta at least take my feelings about being immortalized with a thick tail into account. The next letter, if the thick tailors are still in the lead, I'm gonna have to take a vacation to come persuade everyone back. Good luck, Gabriel. There's a lot of thick tails out there. You look pretty powerful, but I don't know. I don't think you have the girth to hold your own. Anyways, Gabriel is the Lord of all the Tales. Tang Tang is 100% a half-breed, so okay. Plus her arts is water and not the snow leopard ice. So you're right, so maybe she is. Maybe she's actually a double. Maybe she is a hybrid. That could be, actually. So now she's just going to be a calico from now on. I'm just going to call her a calico. Because that's kind of what happens with calico sometimes when you mix breeds. But anyways, or Silly Cat is still young and needs 5 more years. I mean, that could be true too. Maybe her tail hasn't gotten the floofy. Maybe the floofy happens after a certain age. Because both of the other characters were a lot older than she is. So, like, she's probably basically in her teens. Whereas those two were clearly, like, in their upper 20s to probably mid-20s, and one of them, the guy looked like he was mid-20s to 30s. The lady, snow leopard you sent me looked like she was, like, probably early 20s, mid-20s. So maybe she's because she's too young. I have a Russian blue kitty. Oh. Nice. Also, made the tail means her health. Also, maybe the tail means her health, aka because her tribe had to fight starvation for years. Maybe their tails couldn't build up fat. See, we can see young Silver Ash and his sisters. They're still fluffy. I mean, maybe it's a health thing. I mean, it could be any of those, but I'm gonna err on the side of, yes, I want to try to just because the spots are so close. I want to err on the side of what Seely's saying, and it could be a health thing, but I'm gonna say most likely it's because she's either a hybrid or she's actually some sort of house cat and neither a tiger or a snow leopard. So who knows? Because here's the other thing. Farseer's also got another point about her arts. Her arts are water, which it seems like snow leopards obviously are ice. So that means something else is in there. Once again, feeding into that hybrid part. She's 100% a calico house cat. Or at least in cat terms of mixed species. Farseer, Silver Ash, and Wrench, the stockade literally raided Wuling supply cargo bays. The bays they were starving. I mean, like I said, maybe. Maybe it is a health thing. Maybe because her species lost some of its fluff because of starvation and things that happened over a couple generations. Because things can change during a generation. I mean, also, obviously, if she is a hybrid, that's going to change that too, but over generations. But who knows? But we're going to leave it at here. Like I said, we're going to run out of time if we don't. So, alright, chat. I'm going to end the stream here until here in a little bit. We're going to try to do our surprise stream. I got to type up for it pretty fast when I get on console. So, bye, Ardnot. And remember, she has a left eye that has incredible arts powers. Oh yeah, that's right. You haven't gotten to the point in Wu-Ling's story, but you'll find out. See, Ardnot. Oh, she has this. Does she have a Kakashi secret? Is that silly cat a secret Kakashi? Oh no. See, no, being a Naruto fan, I know what that slightly means. Or at least, not the same powers necessarily, but I know what it means when you're wearing something that's covering your eye for no reason. When you have an eye. So, interesting, I guess we'll see. And it's a different color, so literally, she's literally Cat Kakashi. Silly Cat Kakashi. And she kind of behaves like he does sometimes, to be fair. He does sometimes come off a bit strange. And not all, not maybe everything's up there sometimes. So you know what? That kind of makes sense. Just the wrong element. So, but y'all have a good one. And I hope you all enjoy. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this stream. We're going to be jumping to the surprise game if I can get over there quick enough. Here in about 15 minutes to 20 minutes. And then we're going to be, and if for some reason that doesn't happen, I will try to do the surprise game tomorrow. If I make it back in time and things don't, depending on what happens tomorrow, since that call that came in earlier that y'all probably partially heard, that hopefully means plan A might be back in swing, which if it works out, this means there is now a full-blown chance that maybe plan A could still stick around. We'll have to see. But see, if she's in Aslan, I will laugh myself. Oh no, I didn't think about that. I hope not. I mean, that means I have an Aslan, which is good. It's my first one in the team. But man, if that's an Aslan, man, that apple fell far away and rolled away from the tree. Anyways, but I hope y'all all enjoyed watching tonight's stream and joining in tonight. And I hope to see y'all in our next one here in about 15 to 20 minutes if everything works out. If not, tomorrow, hopefully. And until next time, chat, I will see you all soon. By the way, Farseer's Arc Knight OC is a lung. Glory to Tintale. And it's like, nah. Farseer probably just had no choice. Just because there probably just wasn't one at that time she could use that was better. I guarantee you Farseer's on the thick tail train. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed watching tonight's stream. And until next time, I will see you all in our next episode, either in 15 to 20 minutes or hopefully tomorrow if not. So until then, peace and love everyone, and I will see you all soon. Bye!